And we are streaming. Do you have anything to say to the adoring audience? Oh, you're muted. It's cool. Yeah, for all the no people currently here, I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom while waiting for people to show up. Let me just go ahead and grab that. Eh. Alright, sharing it around, sharing it around. Goodness gracious. Gee willikers, and so forth. Let me go ahead and join the stream on my phone so I get at least one free viewer and I know how many people are there and also what the comments are. Goodness gracious. Seems that I've forgotten how YouTube works.
What does this you of the tube you speak of?
Ah!
Ah!
Hello, Chaos Cat. Welcome to the Strom. Welcome to the Pastrami.
Hello.
Hey yo, we're waiting on people to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
You just joined. Getting into a
it's
soundbite.
it's Frick.
God. Hello, Frick.
Hello.
Alcohol moves the plot forward.
Are you ready for a butt sniffing adventure?
Yeah. Nemo finally sent me an update on the thumbnail, and it looks like Frick. It looks like Frick is the first person being drawn, and yeah, he's nomming on the table.
Real.
He is probably the only character she's actually drawn before out of the whole group.
Yeah, no, I got a lot. Basically, everyone else is gonna need to be like drawn for the first time, basically.
Yeah, which will be cool.
Yeah.
How much is the com again?
I think it was like $45 or something.
That's not too bad for Nemo.
Well, I'll be able to pay for it partially this Friday.
Yippee.
Well, episode 5. Will we ever level up? Who knows? I'd like to.
I'm placing
I
bets
like
on
that-
no.
Probably not. We
I
never
like to
will.
mention that Jake said he designed these things to be over and done quick.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder how long is his average D&D campaign in his head then.
No comment.
Here's the joke.
I mean,
He-
listen. They would be over and done with quick, but the comedy that we just get up to makes things last a lot longer.
No, the real joke is on us because he said that he plans on leveling us up after each tavern, and he doesn't ever plan to let us leave this tavern.
He's
point-
in his container.
At
We
this
gotta
point,
get outta here.
we should just burn this tavern down at this point, honestly.
You know what I love? I love when one of the only like method promotion I have is sharing on Discord servers and posting on subreddits, and I can't post on any subreddits because I don't have enough post karma because I don't use Reddit that very often.
Good.
I feel like
Good.
we've had this conversation
We
before,
have had
but
this
I
conversation
fucking
before, but it pisses me
hate
off every
Reddit.
time. Literally, the only thing I use Reddit for is advertisement because a lot of people. There's like fucking 22,000 people online on the self-promotion site that I try to use.
I use Reddit for help things. Because I know if I
That
have a
too.
problem with something, that more than likely on Reddit there was someone from like 11 years ago who had the same problem that I did asking about it.
Yes.
Always add Reddit on the problem you're trying to look up.
Yeah.
No,
Those are-
I love using Reddit for help me questions, and I post the question, and the question gets removed because they don't have enough karma. It's like, how am I supposed to get help then?
That's exactly
there's
what I'm
Jake.
bringing up. If there's just that struggle of, hey guys, I'm trying to post something. You don't have enough. It's literally like going for a job interview. You need experience to get this job. How do I get experience? Get this job. But I can't get this job. I don't have the experience. Well,
Man-
fuck
Well, that's
you.
why you're
You should get
supposed to
that job.
volunteer your time to a multi-million-dollar company.
Yeah,
The
come
Austra-
on. Internship.
The Australian is here.
Hi, Australian.
No, I'm not.
Well, that's Australian one.
Australian looks like he's dead.
That's Australian one.
Yeah,
Bro,
I'm
it's
having
fucking
an
dead.
allergic reaction at the moment.
Oh, are you
Oh,
okay?
Oh my god. In this episode,
Oh.
Steve got stung by
My allergies.
So what are you having an allergic reaction to?
You.
real.
That's crazy given I'm made of metal.
Camera jump scare.
He's made.
No,
Simon made a
that's
TV.
crazy considering you're made of metal and he's made of metal.
I'm allergic to metal that is not natural.
I'm made of gold!
You are not natural to me. I am made of. Hang on. Where is it? Fuck, how did I already lose this? There it is. As you can see, this is not gold. This is maybe an alloy of tin, aluminum, steel, and brass.
This is fine Stibonese metal.
Stibbs, do you know what you're made of?
No.
He's so real for that.
I do not know anything before I woke up on streets of Loskan.
Then how do you know you're natural?
Oh.
If you're an alloy
Oh.
of 5 different metals, you are not natural, brother.
I'm more natural than you are at that point.
I am only allergic to natural metals.
Oh, holy shit.
All right. It is time for me to take your blood. Let me just make sure it is. Oh, ah, shoot! There's too much iron in your blood.
Oh my god.
All right, we'll go.
That's how you test people's blood. You just touch it to your metal and see what kind of allergic reaction you get.
Oh, this is
not canon.
definitely real blood. It's got iron in it.
Anytime you sneeze, your helmet just clangs forward.
Oh my god.
It's achoo, bum!
I love how you did the bong like Simon talks.
I don't have metal that can bong right now.
Oh, beside.
Alternatively, instead of
Oh.
sneezing, it's just like, all right, let me check your blood. Oh, the alarm is going off. Too much iron.
Oh, there's too much zinc in the water.
There's too much zinc in the water.
There is too much zinc in the water.
Simon, there are allegations in the chat that you are made of fake gold. You're made of fool's gold.
Who dares say such a horrendous fib about me? I am made of pure, untampered gold.
Thought you were a human.
It was me.
Oh wait, you did
Hamburglar.
react in character. You did reveal in character that you're Warforged now, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Right. I thought you were a human.
I'm so fucking hungry. I want these chicken tenders to show up.
I'm
Shit,
human
are
when
we
it
about to be
matters.
treated to the legendary Jake breakfast stream?
Yeah.
Chicken tenders?
In the last game that I had Charles and Jake in, they would start every game with making breakfast. And he would just turn
Nice.
his camera on and record.
Breakfast
Now
stream.
Now the pre-stream the pre-stream treat is Grungulus, but unfortunately I lost my other ring, so now I can only play one-eyed Grungulus.
Oh
His
no.
weird brother.
The run-eye gunky.
Oh, the rings are his eyes.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
He's got the 7 rings in hand.
7 rings in.
Oh, apparently you're just tin painted yellow.
What
Piss
kind
color,
of
piss
yellow?
color, piss color, piss color.
Lies,
Are you-
slander.
Simon, are you sure this is gold yellow?
Yes,
This looks more like a dandelion.
I could push you downstairs and you won't be able to get back up.
It's okay, Simone. It's alright. It smells
What?
like urine.
What did you say? Sorry.
I said, it's okay, Simone. It's alright. It's okay to smell like bear urine.
Why
Should
does
we-
Frisk every time Frisk is on screen,
How
he
do-
takes
how do
everything
you-
from 0 to 100.
How do you? Where did you learn that word?
I'm just gonna let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna test the bot, make sure the music bot is working.
Don't forget to vote.
I already
Simone,
did.
I'm a druid. I've lived with animals.
Good job.
And
There it
animals
is.
live with me.
All right, it's working.
Why do I feel like I'm about to see like a American Revolution history video in black and white with an old-timey narrator that talks like this?
True, actually.
Back in 1807.
Back in 1807, Abraham Lincoln was a fucking bitch.
As fun as an old time narrator would be, it would be like a really old, boring guy who'd just be like, "The American Revolution was quite a."
Oh yeah, you know what this
Fuck
reminds
that noise. Listen to my video.
No,
No.
You
Hey,
know what
at
this
the
reminds me
very
of?
least-
You know what this reminds me of? Movie Town
What?
News presents Spotlight on Adventure.
Hey,
No,
at
no,
the
no.
very least, it's not
Charles
the Burger King
Muntz.
foot lettuce voice.
I just wanted to say his name.
Adventure is out there.
Adventure is
We
out there.
have-
The spirit of adventure.
We
Got
have
it.
in-character recaps for every episode, but like Frisk, whenever he's on, he always gets the episode completely wrong.
He describes a completely different campaign. So last time on Vampire the Masquerade.
No.
Wait. God. I still need to play that game. It looks fun.
Oh, it's really fun.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll
Side
have to
note-
one about it.
Side note: I love the Frisk picture for the thumbnail. This time.
It's amazing.
Yay, I'm fucking logged out of Roll20 again.
Good job.
My name is Rick. My name is Wilson Fisk. I own New York City.
Wilson Fisk, can you comment on the Daredevil?
No.
I mean, he has a stupid mask. I don't know how he can see through it when his eyes are shut.
As a child, I was ostracized because of my weight.
Because of my way.
Because of my boobs.
Because of my boobs.
But Mr. Fisk, you got those recently.
What?
Yes.
I did?
What?
It felt like so long ago. When I
You
first
are now
listened
already Chaos Cat's favorite character. Frisk.
to- Good.
The one viewer we currently have who's not me.
Oh, we
I
have an
love
actual.
you,
We have an.
YouTube user Chaos Cat.
Do we have an actual non-Discord viewer for once?
No, this
I
is a
wonder if my
Discord viewer.
food's here yet.
That's okay. I accept that.
Yeah.
I'm
least they're on
so
stream.
fucking hungry.
Wait,
the ever
okay.
reliable DoorDash.
Bro just doxed
Out of,
himself.
out of curiosity, where are you ordering from?
Hungry Jacks.
Nice.
Where,
No idea where that is.
I think that's just
That's
fucking...
Burger King.
Yeah, it's just Australian Burger King. Where are you ordering that food
Oh.
to, actually?
Your house.
Damn, you're sending me a
What?
housewarming gift and I haven't even moved into my new apartment yet. That's crazy.
He's just sending you a pipe bomb at that point.
Right, Mom?
Do you think that you could use DoorDash and send someone food from a different country without it being like $1 million?
Oh my god.
As
good
in, like,
question.
if I were to send something to Australian Jake while he's doing whatever the fuck that was, if I was to send something to him, would I be able to like send him like Australian McDonald's to his Australian house? Or would I have to
Maybe.
would I have to pay like $100,000?
I work there. Don't even bother.
Oh yeah, now that I
Yeah, he does
finally
work at
have
Macca's.
now that I finally have the YouTube chat up, Chaos Cat Jester, I am made of pure, unadulterated gold, and you can take your accusations and shove them up your behind.
He has never had affair with other metal.
I have. Simone is like, I have never seen that metal in my entire life.
I did not have sex with that metal.
I did not have sexual relations with that metal.
I lost all my dice.
Stop throwing your dice everywhere.
I didn't throw jack shit anywhere, you fucking bitch.
Whoa.
Jake versus Jake.
Jake versus
Jake,
Jake.
Oh, trust me, we've had Jake versus Jake before.
We have had Jake versus Jake.
Is it like Spy versus Spy, but instead like a silly cartoon?
Yeah, it's like Spy versus Spy, except we argue over which anime is worse, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or Dragon Ball Z.
He could be in this very room. It could be you. It could be me. It could even be.
No, fair. I'm a fan of both. You can't do this to me.
Pick
I'm
a
not-
pick a side.
The only reason I'm not a fan of Dragon Ball Z is one, I haven't watched it, and two, I've heard every fight is like a season long.
That's why you want to watch
Yeah,
Dragon
no.
Ball Z Kai, because they shortened
Yeah,
that
no,
shit.
Kai fixes. The Frieza fight did not need to be as long as it was in the
Frieza
original.
fight was an entire fucking season.
The planet will
The planet dynamic would explode in 5 minutes, 3 hours later.
20 episodes later.
Do you know what a minute is? Of course I do. I don't think you do.
Yeah, I just have the headcanon that no one in Dragon Ball Z knows what time is.
Frieza, how many seconds are in a minute? There are
50.
At least above 60, right?
at least above 30.
And the last one.
Good job.
You guys,
Alright,
you guys just put a minute in, you get some
Luca
answer.
will pull up later, so we might as well just get started. Let me take out the book.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I mean,
Are you sure?
are you sure?
Are you sure? Oh yeah, Jake. I'm gonna hold myself to what we talked about last time. I do have a story
Oh,
that for some reason to tell, because you said if I didn't have one, then I would get fake cursed. So
yes! Yes!
He remembered!
He remembered!
I just need to pull up
He
the.
remembered!
I just need to pull up the notes that I put down.
I have an idea.
Oh wait, okay, wait, no, hold on. I have a funny meme to send. Hold on.
Okay.
Mine
Put it
does-
up on the stream right now.
Okay,
Mine knows what I'm
show
talking
us your,
about.
show us your meme. Show us
Show
your
us your
meme.
meme. Show us your meme.
Show me your moves.
Show me your
I'm gonna
moves.
get frisky.
Don't
yeah,
touch my
just,
cock.
Just for that.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Whoa, this is way past cool.
Yeah, this is happening.
Just do an
Yeah, this is
entire
happening.
just do an entire episode only being Sonic.
No, that's Falco, you idiot.
No, but they were doing Sonic.
Yeah, we were.
I was doing
Sonic.
Falco.
I
Fuck
don't-
all of you, I made a Falco joke.
Mixed out with you.
Where is my fucking I'm gonna have
Just
to do face
completely
cam only
ignore
today.
that.
What did you just say about me?
Disregarded it.
I have
No,
ADHD. You have to be
Dad,
nice to me and
Dad,
tell me exactly
Dad,
what you said if I ask.
Nobody tell him. He'll figure it
You
out.
had to be there. You had to be there.
You had to be there. You had to
Yeah,
be
good.
there.
Thank God I'm there. Going into the stream.
No.
No! Wait!
He's finished.
That's cheating! Give Stibbs 3 fake curses.
No. I can't give any of those. I hate the Fae.
Make sure the last one is the Link voice that we were talking about.
He's gonna figure it out.
People have been sending me because I run another game where I have these fakers things set up. People have been DMing me ideas for new.
I still don't know what you were saying.
Good. You'll never know.
But people have been sending me ideas for new fake curses, so I think I might just make a second table.
You should make a second table.
I should make a second table.
Community submitted fake curses.
Community submitted fakers, that would go so hard.
New headcanon. The fake gold one has had affairs with every metal. Simon?
Hold on.
Every metal.
Hold on. Sorry, real fast. I found the meme.
All right, let's see this meme. Once we see this meme, we're just gonna get into it.
I have ID. I love that one.
I have an ID.
I am an
What was I gonna say?
Have
Oh, I remember now. ID. Nobody. So,
Oh, that was good.
No.
That was good.
Nobody. Simon when he sees the entire periodic table.
Please get me out of this pit of hell.
God, dude. I have.
Let me free! Let me be free!
Let me out. All right, Jake just fucking left.
Let me be free!
I'm right behind
Let me be free!
All right,
He's right behind you.
we're
Kill
getting
him.
started. He's right behind me, isn't he?
No, don't start. Let me find my dice first. I mean, my mic stand.
You've had all this time to find your dice.
Am I back? Am I alive?
I'm at my camera
No.
stand.
Here at my standing desk.
My food is also coming. Yay!
Oh my fucking god.
Said, all right, we're gonna start.
Yeah, we're
Wait,
starting.
what?
It's okay, Stibbs. You're in your room and you
should
are
also at
also
least check
drunk.
how long Luke is gonna be.
Oh my god.
Wait, is he still drunk after we went to bed?
No, I think we all went to bed and now all the hangover is coming around.
Except me, because I'm built different.
Yeah.
He's a good little sober bitch.
I
I was gonna say boy.
Oh my god. Everyone is just fucking disappointed. The second I say, hey guys, let's get started, Jake's fucking looking for his dice, Luca's still dealing with cat vomit, and then Frisk's internet dies.
I'm looking for
Yeah,
my.
we're taking too long to start. I'm just leaving.
yeah. You know,
All right, good seeing you all. We'll go next Sunday.
you know what? I decided
I
I
mean,
don't
2
want
Sundays from now.
I decided I don't want to play D&D anymore. I'm done. Bye.
D&D sucks. I'm switching to Pathfinder.
Fuck off.
All right. Well, 1, I'm gonna go grab my food, and 2, I'm gonna have another quick look for this.
Imagine,
not being fucking here.
imagine one of the fake curses is just to speak in an Australian accent the rest of the session.
Good day, mate.
Fuck you.
Good day, mate.
You Americans can't do
Oh,
Australian
my.
accents well.
No, we
Aw.
can't. Which is why it would be really, really funny if it was a curse.
This is why.
Me-
This is the reason why you can't say bloody and twat. You can only
Ow.
use bloody as a normal adjective. You can't use it as a way to express disdain.
Blood.
Because you could say we're bloody Americans. You could say.
Yeah, when you say bloody Americans, it doesn't sound right. It
No, it
doesn't
doesn't.
sound right to Emi or Luca.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it just sounds like you're covered in blood.
What the fuck? Chaos. What
Actually,
the
Whereas if I say I'm a bloody
hold on.
Australian.
Actually, that does hold true for Simon, so.
God, it's been 23 minutes.
Bloody robot. You bloody robot.
You bloody robot.
I literally no. It's like no. So it's like, how would you say it to him? It's like no. It's not an insult. It's literal. I am in fact a bloody robot.
It's been 24 minutes and we haven't even started yet.
That's
I
fine.
mean that's kind of normal for us though, isn't it?
Wit, strength, and dex.
I guess.
Con and wisdom. charisma, and intelligence. Oh, hell no.
Where does my mic plug in? Oh, there it is.
What the fuck is Jake doing?
I'm untangling it.
Man, I should just turn. I should just put my Switch back on and play Tears of the Kingdom.
I should go back to playing Expedition 33.
I'm so fucking hyped for when I get a capture card.
I'm a fucking Pokemon trainer?
No, I'm gonna try to buy a capture card soon so that I can actually record myself playing console games. Then I'll greatly improve my repertoire.
Oh, big fancy words.
Ooh. Oh, Jake just casually showing off his monitor.
He's got a nice ceiling fan.
God.
Yeah. I think there's... Oh, no, yeah, he's definitely got an earthquake going on down there right now.
We could call it a quake down under.
You call it Nesquik.
What?
That's crazy.
I don't
That
remember.
is crazy. Is first internet just fucking exploding? What the hell is going on?
Yeah. It's kind of normal. So at least not this badly, but
I mean, I feel like
Yeah,
usually
that's-
Mari's been able to like exist pretty well. Gesundheit.
yeah, it happens sometimes.
You know what? We should just get started. It's in the morning, and basically everyone who's not set up yet,
I'm grabbing my food.
everyone who's not currently here is in a room. So since you guys were just outside the whole time, all right. So you know what? Let's since you guys are the only people here, why don't we have one of you guys tell us what happened last session?
If I say it, it's gonna be not entirely true.
It's got
So I'll let someone give an accurate
Yeah,
recounting.
Yeah, give it like the in-character recounting of what happened last time.
You want me to do that?
You were gone for like 2/3 of the session.
That's what I'm saying. I'm probably not the best person to do that.
Mervin, what happened last time?
So I got fucked up.
A commodity with you, obviously.
I mean, it has been so long since I've gotten that drunk. And then, you know, the bartender offered us free alcohol if we were to bring interesting ingredients. So I found the once-in-a-lifetime find of a magic fey apple. And of course, Simon, having to be Simon, decided to argue with me on it. So I took a bite out of it to prove a point. And then next thing you know, I'm a lycanthrope.
Yes, and my friends, I have something to discuss with you on that once everyone is in procession. But,
And I feel like there was something going on with, like, trying to get an egg out of Vanessa, but honestly, I was more concerned that I was going to kill everybody. So...
Is Mervin still chained up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does Marvin know why he's chained up now?
Mervin's still just perfectly chained up.
I went blackout drunk after I had already eaten the apple, so I do still have the memory of the fact that I ate the apple, and I believe I am now a werewolf. And then I black out.
Yeah, I want to say something funny. The chains are like gone and they're like broken, but Simon broke them so he can still make his story work.
Screw you! Screw you!
This guy's
Oh my
such an
goodness.
asshole. God.
Oh,
It's like a...
Bro, we
it's like
got
Hey.
Luca before GTA 6. What the fuck?
Fucking shut up!
Did I miss anything?
What?
Did I miss
Oh, no,
anything?
barely missed anything. We're just starting.
we're also waiting on Mari to get back because her internet's eating itself right now.
Yeah, much like Frisk does to any piece of wood.
Yeah. or
Yes, what?
popsicle, or lollipop.
Anything?
You just had to pick those things specifically.
I'm eating the breakfast of champions today. 8 chicken tenders and a iced mocha.
Ooh. I'm eating pizza and drinking flavored
You
water.
fat bitch!
I ate 6 chicken tenders before we started.
Be a man. Get more protein in you.
I was full
This
by then, and I
is-
just wanted to go home.
I had
This
chicken.
is not a good sign.
I
We
went
only
there
just started.
you know what? I was like ranting a bit about this before, but my school has this like, my school just hates.
She's
Yeah,
She's here.
welcome back. I'm gonna deliver this rant now because I'm angry about it still.
I see.
So, my school just has this lovely thing it does where it says it has a certain kind of food, and then it just doesn't. It just lies, you know? Well, they'll even have it, because when you walk into, like, my school cafeteria, every station sort of has, like, a little TV monitor on top of it that says the menu. They have the menu that they advertised, but it's something completely fucking different in the station. So, you know, I went there for a fucking pasta bar. They were offering a pasta bar that day. It was fucking burgers. I'm just standing there like, what the fuck are you talking
Gone
about?
again.
Gone again.
Mari heard me ranting about pasta and burgers and just left.
That's a sensitive topic for them.
We just started, and Mervin's voice is already killing me. That is not a good sign.
You gotta do the voice in a way where it won't kill you, so you can do it for 4 hours. Rule number 1 of voice acting. Don't go 100%. Go 80%. That's a good thing that my voice acting professor taught me. Go 80%, not 100%.
Well, yeah. Well, Mari said to
Frisk
keep
is
going.
hard passed out.
Yeah. Frisk after the last time's experience is just hard out.
Frisk is
So,
dead.
Jake, how hungover am I?
What level of drunk were you last time? I forget.
That's crazy. I don't remember.
I think you were blackout as well, honestly, if I
Okay,
remember
then
correctly.
yeah, you're hungover as hell.
Alright, yep. Stibbs is gonna walk up to this door. The door to his room is going to gently open and shut. And he's just gonna be like standing right here, like kind of teetering back and forth, going like muttering under his breath.
Now, Jake, here's my question. How depressed am I?
Oh no.
You've had a night to sleep it off. You're still feeling pretty down. I don't know how depression works because I don't fucking have it, so I'm scared of saying something wrong. You've slept it off enough that you're just kind of like waking up and you just feel like emotionally hungover, but you're at least reset enough that if someone says the word again, you'll probably react.
Let's go.
So when does Marvin wake up?
Mervin, you're waking up now, actually. And you're just lying on the ground, just surrounded by chains.
Yeah, Mervin, you are to describe. You are woken up near like this pillar. You're like there are broken and cut chains around you. With Simon sitting down, breathing heavily, leaning forward slightly, gripping his sword tightly his spear tightly as it's stabbed into the.
Oh
the
my
ground.
gosh.
Cloves cut and damaged.
Oh, what happened?
He's going to immediately like sit up and like flinch. He's like, oh, you are normal again. Yes, you are fully awake.
Yes, I'm me.
My
What
gosh.
did I do?
Oh, my friend, last night it was horrible. You have no idea what atrocities you nearly committed.
Did I kill anyone?
No, you didn't, my friend. You were correct. I did not believe you originally, but you did in fact transform into a horrible, disgusting, monstrous beast. You attempt to prey upon our friends in their peaceful slumber. Luckily, I was here to defend them from your your disgusting, horrible hunger. I had to fight you. I had to fight you until I brought down your very last bit of stamina. And by that, until you eventually passed out, I had to put you down with my very blade.
My God.
I killed you.
I had to kill you, but Frisk with his
But
powerful,
you lived.
with reviving magics, managed to bring you back. And of that note, cure your lycanthropy. You are free, my friends. And
Sid is finally gonna register what you say, and then like a fucking bloodhound, he's gonna shoot around and go, "You killed the Mervin? Oh my head!
Stop yelling!
Oh my head! Oh,
hi, Frisk.
sorry, Mervin.
Hi, Fisk.
I must check on you.
Hi, Fisk.
Simon, you didn't drink my blood, did you?
No, of course not. I would not do such a thing, my friend.
Thank heavens if you did. I think you'd be like it too, and I don't know how that works. You're a warforged.
Jake, I'm doing a medicine check.
Yeah, go ahead.
19 plus 7, so 26. How does he look?
Completely healed. He would have been.
He's definitely bruised from a night of just tightly fitting chains around him. But
Oh my God.
Other than that, he seems fine. You know, I can't wait to give you
Wait
an actual
a
medicine
minute.
check in the future.
But I can obviously deduce that no one's tried to kill him, right?
He doesn't have any clear signs of having been killed.
Simon, you did not kill this man.
Yes, I in fact did. It was quite horrible and traumatic.
Can you
but
please stop yelling?
Sorry, it hurts my head too.
Frisk's fantastical healing capabilities had made it more than likely look that there was nothing there in the first place.
Good
I need
morning,
those
everyone.
gone.
I had a very... It was a really nice and quiet night last night.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
must be a really heavy sleeper.
Yes, my friends. You all were able to peacefully slumber as I fought off our friend who was beastly last night.
Huh?
Are you?
The
are
only
you,
chains here, the only bruises here are from. It looks like something tightly pressing into his body.
Are you sure Frisk cured me? I don't feel any different besides the massive headache.
No, you trust me, my friend. I believe that your lycanthropy is cured.
Okay.
You know what? If you can make a good enough deception roll, I'll say that can convince him enough to break the fakers.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Hi, Mari.
Let's see if it works this time.
Not that.
How many times do you
God,
guys think we're gonna
finally.
hit? Oh my
Oh,
god!
No,
She's real.
Fuck,
She's
I can't
real.
hear you guys again. Fuck!
Yeah, we hear you.
No!
No!
No! Yes! No!
You said deception.
Yeah, deception.
I should actually grab my dice.
13.
13. No.
Well-
yeah. As much as he tries to convince you that you are cured of your lycanthropy, Mervin, you just have this feeling it can't be over that quickly. The curse of the beast, this wolf spirit dwelling within you, hungering for blood and meat. It can't be quelled that simply.
I don't think Frisk was strong enough to break it, but we at least have 12 hours before you have to fight it off again.
My friends, I will fight off every night if I have to keep our friends safe from you.
What?
My friends, I also have oath to make.
Oh?
As of this moment, I am going to try and be entirely sober. No more drinking for me.
That's boring.
I give it about 5 minutes, admittedly.
You watch me. I will resist temptations of the goddess of sea booze.
Even if I purchase the drink for you.
Well, the drinks are free. You're not purchasing much.
Yeah,
True, that is true.
Stibbs completed his part of the commission, so he gets free alcohol now.
Oh, well then why not make use of that, my friend?
Because I have made oath of soberness. I do not want to get drunk again for a while.
Simon
My
is
head
such a
hurts
fucking
so
bad
much.
friend.
Well, if you say so.
I'm actually gonna walk out, and I'll be like, "Hey guys, I think wasn't there a show last night that we were meant to go to?"
Oh,
He's just like, he's just going through his notebook.
no.
A show. Huh?
Actually,
There was a
maybe
show
that
last
was a
night we were meant to
good
go to,
thing.
wasn't there?
Maybe
Yeah,
that's a
I
good
was just,
thing,
I was just gonna
Max.
save that for this night, to be honest. This roll.
If we had gone, I probably would have turned there in the middle of the auditorium and killed everyone.
Before Mo finishes his sentence, can Max just like quickly cover his mouth?
If you can make a dexterity save, that is good enough.
Okay, what's my dexterity saving throw? Okay, it's 3. Where's my? I haven't pulled it. I haven't actually grabbed my dice. Hold on. Alright, got him. That is a 15.
I'll say that's fast enough. Yeah, you're
If I
able to
would
cover your mouth.
Okay. Shush. Before we continue, I'm having a little bit of a rough time regarding remembering what happened to my family. So if we could avoid words that involve... Does pantomiming count to trigger Max?
That doesn't count. That's good enough.
Max is gonna like mime stabbing someone. Avoid words that involve anything related to this. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Duly noted, Maxie.
We may be facing a while without Frisk this session, guys.
Yeah.
Total fucking
hang on,
internet
I have
blackout.
Yeah.
I have an idea. So Sibs is going to just walk up to Frisk's room, draw up. Is it a curtain or a door?
It's like a curtain.
Yeah, he's gonna draw open the curtain and go, Frisk, it's time to wake up. And then I'm imagining all we hear is.
Yeah.
I cannot wake this thing up. It is too cute.
Well, perhaps we shall just carry him then.
No, leave them sleeping. I'm sure. Wait a minute. Can I try and pick Frisk up?
Yeah.
Alright. Strength save?
I mean, you're a fucking. Actually, what's your strength again?
10.
Yeah, fair reason to roll a strength save because Frisk is probably a 10 is bad.
Yeah, so I
That's
rolled a
average.
6. What do I get?
You try to pick up Frisk, but you ever try to like pick up a cat and they just like turn into liquid and just like droop out of your arms?
They do the stretch thing.
Yeah.
They've never done that to me before, so no.
Okay, so you try to pick Frisk up, but like his weight is just like very obviously it's top heavy, but
Oh, come on.
as you try to scoop him up, he goes dead heavy, and his body's like liquid, so he's just like drooping over your arms.
Oh my goodness! Ah!
Oh, Steve's my fellow warforged. Allow me to give it an attempt.
No.
This-
We should not try. Frisk is made of butter.
Well, surely I can at least give it an attempt.
He is slippery. He is made of butter.
Is that your medical opinion?
1 second. Can I make a medicine check?
Oh my god, Jake. My god, man.
11. No, 12.
What's your fuck? Oh, right, that's with your modifier.
Yep. Don't worry, I
That's
do
your
this
medical
calculation
opinion?
for you.
Hold on.
Baby girl.
They're probably. It must be like their muscles have turned into butter, but their skin and fur is still there, just connected to the butter.
Okay. Good news, Kaiman.
Yes.
Their entire body is fine. It's just that their muscles have been turned into butter.
So what you're
It
saying?
is called auto churning syndrome.
That's quite a condition. I've never heard of such a thing before.
Luskin exclusive.
Hey, Doc.
Yes.
I know I said I never want your hangover cure ever again. But could you make me your hangover cure again? This headache is killing me.
You could just get Sela to make it. It is common bar drink for people with hangover.
I don't care who does it, just get it.
I can look inside my pouch.
What?
Vials.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's see
Didn't Stibbs drink all of your sobering vial already?
No. Why would I only carry one?
No,
'Cause
you
were
do not want to
traveling
drink that.
solo? I don't know.
No. Mervin, if you are more sober, it will make headache worse.
I don't care at this point, it's killing me.
That.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
19 in total.
Jacob
Got
is
an- I got a-
asking roll.
So I just
19 for
fucking-
my intelligence check.
You're able to give a good soberer. I don't know what to call it. It's a good
Alright, here you
hangover.
go. Here's a soberer.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Oh, sober.
Now,
It's
before I
DM
give it to
Labs
you,
brand.
before I give it to you, dilute it first in water.
Oh, hey,
Max
one
is
of the
looking at Stibbs when he says that.
Stibbs is just holding in the vial for a moment. Hey, one of these ingredients is soba noodles.
My God.
That is very cool.
I don't think they need an ingredient list because Max can't write.
True, actually.
Wait, isn't it this? I thought Jake said this was a dungeon thingy-majigga.
No, I was saying that as a joke.
Oh, whoops.
It's one of his
This
vials.
symbol looks like soba noodles.
God.
Well, do we have anything to dilute it with?
You can just ask Scylla for water, can't you?
Yes, we can. Come on. Let us go
Asking
to
for
bar.
water in a bar is completely taboo.
Sure it
And
is.
also, asking a dryad for water is completely taboo because
Oh, sorry, I
water is
forgot he had that.
poisonous to dryads.
Wasn't that a drink effect?
Oh,
I
yes,
don't know
I,
at this point.
That was
yes,
a
I
drink
forgot.
effect, yeah.
I almost forgot. You're the dryad expert now, aren't you?
Marvin, you are 70% water, even if 70% of that water is alcohol.
Oh no, then you must not touch
What?
dryads. If that's the case, my friend, you must not touch dryads at all. You would be lethal to them, would you not?
Not unless she decides to drink my blood like you would.
Oh no, I would
Obviously.
not. Because I obviously
Hyman,
don't
are you dryad?
No, are you? What? What? No.
I am just making sure. Please do not drink Marvin's blood anyway. You may be allergic.
I don't want to. Obviously he is a lycanthrope, and I don't want to obtain such an affliction myself.
That's
I do not
obviously
believe
how
you.
lycanthropy is bred. You kill a werewolf, and you consume its flesh. You become a werewolf.
What is this fucking...
Yes, like-
But you
is
did
this
not eat a
Batman logic?
werewolf.
Or was that
You ate an
Wendigos?
apple.
I mean, Apple was basically a werewolf.
I mean, they're also. I mean,
Marvin,
don't
the
know.
apple did not eat a werewolf.
mean, Mervin-
There was probably like a werewolf that died in the forest, and the tree was planted on its body or something. I don't know.
Mervin, apples are red like blood as well, obviously.
What
No,
does
they-
color have to do with anything?
They're red because of pigmentation, Kaiman.
Hey guys, are we going yet?
Come on, Marvin.
I don't know. I
And I'm
thought
gonna
you
try-
all were gonna sober me up, but I guess you just want me to suffer.
I'm gonna try and pick Mervin up. Can I make a strength
Yeah,
check?
make your strength check, you weak little
That is a
boy.
nat 20.
You're able to pick him up just fine.
I haul him over my shoulders like a sack of potatoes.
That's not good.
Come along, Kaiman. I may not be chiropractor, but I am dock worker.
Doc, I apologize for anything that might happen while you're carrying me.
Oh, I am Doc Worker, and I am also Doc Worker.
Okay, I'll give you that one, Stim, that was pretty funny.
Copy.
Alright, and then we'll go into the bar.
Yeah.
We're just leaving Frisk in the hammock.
Yeah, Frisk is
Because
there.
his muscles are made of. He has
Oh,
sort of
pause a second.
Fucking everything. Why did I call it auto chat syndrome?
Hang on. We just get everyone set up on the thing. Oh,
Jake,
what
you're
are
gonna
you
need to give me a cure for auto churn syndrome that I can use on Frisk.
Alright.
Oy.
Let me just do something real quick. Just gotta get things fixed up.
Is it just me, or is this bridge getting longer as we walk on it?
It's the dryad magic. It's messing with our perception.
Ah, yes, the dryad magic of the infinitely growing bridge.
There is an evil dryad user among us.
God damn it.
Perhaps it's the dryad. Perhaps it's the dryad experts. Only a dryad would know so much about dryad culture. Yes.
Marvin, do dryads attract dryads?
Hey, look, you guys are here.
Oh, wow.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to the bar. I know we have the vial of whatchamacallit, but I am just going. But because I know that probably the best thing to do is this. He's going to place his hand confidently on the bar top countertop, and just say, "Hello, Sheila. May I have 2 prairie oysters?"
You would like what?
Do you not know what a prairie oyster is?
I don't really see oysters that often.
No, not the literal prairie oyster. It is name of drink. Okay, so I need, it is, he's just like really scratching his head here. It is a raw egg, yolk or whites or no whites, Worcestershire sauce, vinegar, hot sauce, table salt, black pepper,
a tipsy squirrel.
A tipsy, yes, I would like a tipsy squirrel, please.
Yeah, yes, of course.
I gave you my sober.
Max window.
What?
Window!
Oh dear.
What about the window? Oh, window!
Jumped over the counter.
I don't see window. Oh, window!
There's a, I am glad I do not have gag reflex.
Hey, kid! Someone just...
I think I should go back inside.
I think that might be a wise decision.
Walking in this empty field, and someone jumps on me!
I'm just gonna...
on the treetops!
I'm just gonna quickly run back and like repay the favor. I'm gonna like lean over the edge, look at him, and I'm gonna drop 2 silver coins.
Don't.
Sorry. I hope that is enough to get you cleaned up.
Jake, what was the name of the guy I was beefing with last time?
Oh, the dwarf guy, or
Yeah, what was his last name again?
right, yes. Give me a second. Let me pop back over there and remind myself the name.
Farhat?
No, I don't think so. It was Copper
What
Bottom.
was the other
It was
guy?
Copper Bottom.
That was the one.
Yeah, he's gonna hear the guy yell. He's like, I sure hope that was that copper bottom who got bopped on.
I thought you said that wasn't actually a guy from the same family or whatever. I don't know.
Oh god, I've been vomited on. I've had 2 silver coins dropped on my head, and my name is absolutely not Copper Bottom.
The only thing that could make this day worse if my last name had the words copper and bottom in it.
Thank God I'm silver butt.
Very oddly specific for him to complain about.
Wait till I tell the guys at the House of Gabriel. They're gonna have a field day in this place.
He's gonna immediately run to the window because like, excuse me. Mari's here. Mari, hello. Bleh.
You know what? Just to try it, he's also going to look at. He's also going to.
Hold that thought.
Can you hear us?
Oh. Oh, Frisk, you're awake. 1 second.
Hang on a sec. I gotta grab him from the fucking. I gotta grab him from the swallows.
Jake, I need a hand here. Can I do anything to try and think of a cure for auto-chan syndrome?
You can make a medicine check, and this time it might actually do something.
I doubt it.
That is a nat 20 again.
Wow. Okay.
My muscles feel like butter.
I'm gonna have to fucking come up with something. So auto churning syndrome or whatever. You've studied this. You've studied this well, and now that you're, feeling a bit more, like a brisk walk, the cold air of the nice morning in the forest, it's doing you some good. It's helping you wake up a bit, and you're able to remember. Back doing all your research of looking into like things that just very strange syndromes and sicknesses. The only cure that you know of to auto churn disease is you have to have them do a handstand for 3 minutes.
Oh my lord.
How do you do that? My muscles are paralyzed.
You lean up against the wall.
You have to use
I know.
Frisk, I will hold you up.
Yeah, you can
Hang
just
on,
hold
I
them
should
upside
probably
down.
relay that information for a second, but also, just to test Maxwell's thing, he is also going to quickly say, Scylla, I will also have 2 glasses of water, but first I need to go help my cat friend with a illness they're dealing with. And he's just going to quickly mosey on over here. Alright, Frisk. Now,
fucking...
you have unfortunate condition, which is auto-churn syndrome. Your muscles are made of butter. Normally, there are 2 cures for this. In rare cases, you can use toast to cure it.
you know, I've also heard auto-churn syndrome is very common in vampires.
Oh, Kaiman, I am so sorry. I do not know how to cure it for a Warforged.
Frisk walked the whole way here, yeah. And also,
Right,
Simon was blackout drunk when he thought that Frisk was a vampire. He doesn't know what the fuck that you mean.
I was blackout drunk.
What do you mean Simon was blackout drunk?
I was blackout drunk, but I barely remember that. You said Simon.
You said Simon.
Anyway, yeah, Frisk. Stibbs is gonna just, alright, Frisk. You are agile and dexterous tabaxi. I believe in you. And he's going to, like, grab his legs by the ankles.
Mate, roll your strength check.
And he's going to...
Frisk heavier.
Okay. Alright, Frisk, here we go.
I can't see anything.
That's in that one.
Oh no!
You go to pick Frisk up, and inexplicably you somehow fall face forward.
Or do I fall into a handstand?
You somehow fall into a handstand.
Whoa, I am... Uh-oh.
Wow, that was very impressive. This might not be what you were trying to do.
Frisk. You know what? We will use this as demonstration. Frisk, you must do handstand.
I'm gonna try.
You won't die. You can do a handstand. Just do it
should I
against
roll-
Vol for 3 minutes.
Should I roll acrobatics with disadvantage?
Sure.
I can't wait to see how bad this goes.
Okay, luckily I'm pretty good at my acrobatics.
You are a cat.
I am a cat. Chat, is this cat?
Chat, is this cat?
No,
I got
no.
a
Cap,
6
is this
plus
chat?
3, it's...
What'd you
I got
get?
6 plus 3, so it's I got a 9.
This is not cat.
At the very least, you have a pair of cushions to help
What
soften
does
the
that
fall.
mean?
No.
Oh.
Now,
no.
Frisk,
Oh,
I do not
no.
mean to insult your agility, but that was not what we wanted to see. Come along, you keep practicing handstand, and he's going to like just what's he's just going to handstand walk past Kaiman.
Chris is going to jack himself with his chin. I mean,
You can also just hold him upside down. That would also work.
Frisk, Frisk, do you want me to pick me up? Do you want me to pick you up?
yes, please.
Hello, Marvin.
Simon's gonna pick him up. Do I need to roll strength for that?
You're strong, right, Simon?
Am I 16? Yeah, so I'm pretty strong.
You can do it without having to do a strength save. You could just hold Frisk upside down.
He's just he's gonna hold by his legs upside down.
Stibbs is just going to tilt his body and wave with his foot at Mervin. Hello, Mervin.
Let's go.
What are you doing?
Alright, there we go. Frisk has been turned upside down.
I do not know how to get back down, so I am going to just stay like this until something happens.
You realize you can just lie down and get up, right?
I can, and he's just going to start teetering backwards, and there's this loud... And then he hits the ground with a loud fucking...
My head!
Here's your tipsy squirrel, sir.
And those waters, I have something I want to try.
Oh, yes. Here you go.
Alright. Can I do a check to see how much of this I should add?
You can. Max is right there.
Wait, yeah, Max is right there, and
Max,
also he
how
got
much
like
should
a
I
nat
add to
20
glass
or
of
something,
water?
didn't he? Or like a 19?
I got 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
I need
Max
to
is
know
right
how
there.
much I need to add to this glass so that it nullifies hangover. Sorry, I almost said the word.
Half of it.
Half of it? Okay. He's gonna pour half in one and half in the other. And he's gonna give it a mix with both his fingers. And then he's going to give one to Mervin and then one to himself.
Alright.
A toast, Mervin, to maybe being cured of hangover. And there's just like a tink, and he's going to... Hatch opens up, drink goes in. Jake, does it fix the hangover?
With the 19, yes, it fixes the hangover.
Oh. Well. That is much better. I feel like...
What was that scream?
I was stretching. I scream when I stretch.
A random patron in the bar just got stabbed with a fork by accident.
Alright.
Stibbs is going to, he's gonna start flexing because he feels all limber and shit. He's just doing all these really unusual poses that shouldn't be possible if you've just been hungover. Oh, okay. I do not have any vial left, so I guess I will keep that in mind in future if I cannot access Prairie Oyster at all. And then he's just going to drink the 2 Prairie Oysters because I'm assuming Mervin doesn't want it.
Absolutely not.
Thank you, Scylla. He's going to very respectfully bow.
Of course, of course.
Now then, what are we doing today?
That is a good question, actually.
Well,
Simone's holding me over his shoulder.
yes, I am. How are you feeling, Frisk?
Where's George?
That is a good question. Where is George?
Where is George?
George of the jungle, watch out for that tree.
Hi, George.
Get rid of it! Get rid of it!
You kill it.
What do you freak out about? It's just a buddy.
Yeah, it didn't actually say anything. It's just because you've been being held upside down for this long, so all the blood's rushing to your head.
I think I'm good now. I think I can move myself.
Yeah, your muscles are alive.
Oh, he's gonna set you up. He's gonna stand you up then.
Whoa, brr. I feel good. I feel like $1 million.
What's $1?
Oh,
What's
$1? What's $1?
Upon hearing $1 million, even though he doesn't understand the word, he just slowly goes, "Oh, I did it. Oh, I couldn't make silent man talk and win money."
Thank you, Simone. And he gives him a firm handshake, and then he goes to the bar.
How much money do you guys have from the Aemon pot again?
I gave 10 to everyone, so they should have added to their sheets, and I have 31 altogether right now.
All right.
I think even Eldo has 10 gold too.
Nice. Yeah, and
We're all rich.
yeah, and speaking of Iamon, you guys would see he's walking back in.
Hi, mister.
Hello, man of silent.
He waves at you guys. Just
Hello, I haven't met you yet.
he'll wave at you as well.
Oh yeah, you weren't there for that, Simon, were you?
No, I was having my own little adventure.
Yeah, he doesn't talk, so turns out everyone in here had like this bet going, and they were all adding to the pot and trying to make him talk, and the first person who got him to talk was gonna get the entire pot, and Stibbs and Frisk tag teamed it and like got it first try.
Oh, what did they do to make him talk?
Oh, Mr. Stitz told an amazing story, and I thought it was wonderful. I thought it was pretty humorous, even.
It wasn't that good.
But it didn't work, so I figured, no one asked him how his day was normally, so I asked him.
Well, yes, I suppose that would be the easiest way to go about it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, nobody ever asks people how their day was.
Well, keep notes, fellas. Now you know how politeness will get you places.
The power of kindness makes this world go round. That's how nature works.
I agree with you, Frisk. You are quite.
Well,
What you
nature
doing,
also works
Stibbs?
on the rule of eating the snake. We don't talk about that.
Stibbs has his arm out like a falconer, but there's just a crab on it, and he's just like washing it.
Aw,
Aw.
he's being a crab.
Oh, right. Hey, Frisk.
What?
I finished my invention. Max is gonna hand for us the new shoes that he made.
Whoa!
Describe the shoes.
They're not shoes, but they look like they wrap around the feet, and they have like all planty and like wood, leaves, all things just woven into it.
Oh,
That's cute.
wow. Frisk holds
And
it.
they fit around the Tabaxi's foot.
Oh, yeah. Frisk
And
holds
so-
it like he cares. So what do I do with
Yep,
it?
and so what that will do is whenever you use your Tabaxi speed feature, you get 5 extra movement.
Whoa, that's sick. What?
That's actually
Yep.
sick. Hey, yo.
Yep.
I can be so fast.
Meow.
I've never worn shoes before.
Never in your life.
They're less they're kind of more open. They kind of they go around your feet, but they don't cover them fully.
Okay.
Sandal reps.
Basically.
Go ahead and, put them on. He puts them on backwards, but he looks comfortable with them. I don't know how he fucked it up, but he did.
I don't know how you put him on backwards.
Yeah, how do you put them
You
on
can't
backwards? How?
You can't really do the one backwards.
There's just like it looks like they're going up a leg that's just perfectly sitting on top of Frisk's.
So what should I call this? The Max footwear.
Max brand footwear.
Max brand footwear.
Let's go.
Foot max. You know what? I'm never saying foot maxing again.
Yeah, never say that again.
Please don't. That's horrible.
Never again, Jake. Never again.
I'd say they weigh like a pound.
God, dude.
I feel so fast in these. I feel like I can take
And-
on the world.
You should do that.
And
I don't
if
wanna
anyone
know.
else has any suggestions for things that I could make, you can tell me.
Thank you so much, Max. You're my bestest friend.
Can you make me
Yay.
immortal? Can you make me immortal?
Within my realm of actuality.
Ooh. Could you manage to make my heart consistently pump blood so I don't have to drink from people?
At some point in the future, probably.
Jake, is
Not-
this within
not
the
right
realm
now,
of
definitely
possibility?
not.
Is what within it?
Definitely not level 1.
Yeah.
Let me look at this.
It's exactly the same thing I brought up the other day.
Oh, that thing.
I'm gonna add the Max footwear to my sheet real quick.
So
Not bad.
I completely forget. Is it just a fucking eye? Is that it?
That's the way it works, yeah.
And it doesn't like do anything special. It's just like a.
No, it's just like fully artificial replacement.
Okay, well, yeah, that's fine. That's a thing that can be done.
Yeah. All right, Stibbs is going to go. All right, Max, hang on, and he's going to take off his big ass backpack and he's going to reach into one of the compartments. And he's going to pull out a very strange-looking medical cabinet that he just sets down on the ground. And there's a few drawers on it. He opens one of the drawers, and it's got like a bunch of like not chalk. It's got a bunch of sockets in it, and underneath the little foam socket thingy-majig, there's this sheet. And he pulls that out, and he shows it to Max. I just remembered you cannot read. Damn it.
Well,
Okay.
it looks like a piece of paper.
This is called an Urset's Eye. Do you know what an Urset's Eye is?
Oh my god, am I rolling intelligence for that?
Yeah, sure.
Jake? Okay.
Yeah, roll.
He did grow up in a wizard school.
Roll Arcana. Roll Arcana.
Okay, I think, yeah, I'm proficient in that. That is 21.
It's basically a completely functioning artificial eye.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I know those.
Yes. If you could make me any number of those, I've always wanted this medical cabinet of mine. I keep all my very special items in there, curios and little artificial pieces of body like eyes. I would like some.
Well, I've made an artificial hand before. Never done an eye.
Huh. I will keep that in mind.
I could probably make it later when I'm more experienced.
As long as you keep it in mind. And he's going to put everything back away very meticulously and carefully.
God.
I'm putting it in my notebook so I don't forget.
Box. There we go. So what are we doing today?
What are we doing today?
Well, there are still.
Question, how do I spell Urget's Eye?
Sats. E-R-S.
That's...
E-R-S-A-T-Z.
Oh, our stats, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, there are more jobs on the job board.
I'm going to
Yes,
look at
that's
the
right.
job
Let's
board.
go to the job board.
Greg, I agree with the voice in our heads. Let's go look at the job board.
Ooh, you want to move the plot forward? Ooh.
Wait a minute. Why are you hearing Abby?
I love you, God.
I love you too, random citizen.
Oh, wait, the job board was here.
Ooh, you wanna
might be
touch
wrong.
the golden acorn? Ooh.
Also, for like
Okay.
for the note Max is for the note Max is making of Stib showing him the eye, it's just Stibs with googly eyes on him.
Let's go.
God damn it.
Alright.
Alright, so we're all at the job board.
Except for Simon and Maxwell are just kind of chilling.
Because I'm writing. Hold on.
Yeah.
They're exchanging adventures.
Yeah.
Where's that chart?
It's somewhere.
Why didn't you pin this?
I thought I did. That's my excuse.
Liar.
Liar!
Let me just let me go find it real quick.
Quest sec. There it is.
We
Okay.
should have you beaten to
So,
a bloody oh
we've-
God.
Pinned.
We've helped this stable master. We haven't helped tonight's show. We
There is
haven't
a
gone
bunch
to
of
the
points of
greenhouse by
backspeed over here.
dusk.
He can't read.
We've haven't taken the notice that tells us to take it now that we've read it, which is very rude, I think. We are helping Novice Druid, and we have done taste buds. So we can either help Kark. We could go to greenhouse at dusk. We could go help Person before tonight's show, or we be polite and take notice.
I want to be polite and take the notice.
All right.
Curse of Wrath.
You know
Oh,
what? I think
there you
we should
are.
probably help
There you
this
are.
showman person too.
Hey, how's it going? Nomus
Sibs
appears to be
just
standing behind
perks
you.
up and turns around.
Yeah, he like waves at you guys.
Oh,
He's like,
Nomus Copperbot him!
how's it going? Thanks a lot for your help yesterday.
No problem.
Yes.
Pleasure is all ours.
Copper
Yeah, I know.
bottom.
How's the dragon's marriage going, by the way?
They're not gonna be married.
Yeah, it was married. I had to give it a little bit of couples counseling, but it went pretty well, actually.
I will
something
tell you,
already
he is not. He is not licensed therapist or psychologist.
He just kind of shrugs
This cat
as
is
he
not licensed.
he shrugs and he like reaches into his jacket and he takes out the egg, which is like perfectly wrapped up in some like, you know, like kind of like little, almost like face towels or whatever. You know, trying to make sure it stays all nice and warm.
Is he like cradling a baby?
He's not cradling it, but he does like he is holding it very delicately.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
he's
not how
just
you
kind
hold
of.
an egg. You're supposed to hold it like a baby.
Oh no, that's often a misconception.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Usually, if you hold it like a baby, it's a lot more likely to fall.
Oh, what? Oh, my God.
Stibbs is doing a baby hold cradling motion and trying to figure out how.
He just looks at you and he'll just kind of like gently set the egg down, and then he'll stand up next to you and he'll make the same motion. He's just like, oh, just cradling this and oh, and his arms just fall completely open.
The imaginary egg!
Oh, it is like holding anvil. Anvil will eventually slip through arms.
Yeah, because
Yes.
it's smooth.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
Meanwhile, with you a lot more dexterous with your fingers.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Stibbs is just holding Frisk's head like an egg.
No.
Yeah, see, you're able to hold it perfectly.
I will
I'm
keep
sorry.
this in mind.
Doc,
Yep.
were you just talking about carrying an anvil like that's a normal thing to do?
Well, I had to help blacksmith once.
What?
I had to help with
Okay.
blacksmith. He dropped his anvil on his foot.
Ooh, an anvil. That's horrible.
Oh,
Yeah, I fixed his
you
foot.
You cured his foot. I thought you were talking about the anvil, and I was about to ask how you cured an anvil's
No,
object.
no, I am mansmith, not blacksmith.
Ah, you build people.
Well, I could, but it's
Yeah, I
I am
do.
not
But
licensed
But it's frowned
necromancer.
upon in so many
It's all right,
areas.
man. It's all right. I do a lot of the same. I got a few kids back home.
Oh, you naughty fellow.
Ah.
Oh, he's just patting his head.
I lost him in the divorce.
Oh, you.
It's all right though. They sucked.
Interesting character.
They sucked. They were terrible people. Jordan, my wife is the worst person to leave those kids with.
This is
Hi.
very much coming out of nowhere.
Your wife sounds
Please
awful.
help this man with his marriage, and he's going to like usher him
fine.
forward.
I'm fine. It's been a long time. I'm all right. I'm all right.
Have you ever considered that you were the problem instead?
She stabbed me about 3 times.
Alright. She sounds like the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
In a fit of medical rage, Stibbs rips open his shirt to find the stab wounds.
The spirit of
No.
medicine is taking him over.
That's
No,
what
he
it does.
doesn't do
That was what it
that.
does.
I don't know what the DM's talking about us going off on random tangents and slowing things down.
Yeah, I know, right? It's insane.
Rip his fucking shirt off!
Rip his shirt
It's
off.
almost like he intentionally baits us to do so he can
Usually
keep
I
the
don't.
adventure going as long as possible.
Usually I don't. I will
I
say
know,
usually.
you're
I don't.
joking.
This
I'm
is
joking,
what
This was
you
just
would've
because I wanted to bring
you
it back
would've
because I
wanted
liked
to kill
it.
him!
I like this character. But yeah, so he's
Kill
just
the
gonna
DM.
kill the DM. Yeah, so he's just gonna sit back down. He's gonna like kind of go back to, studying the egg. And
What's the egg about?
wait, you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a hippogriff egg you guys got me last night, or last
Oh.
evening. Point is,
What's so
just,
hypocritical?
Oh no, hippogriff. It means it's a part horse, part bird.
Oh, well, I am no hypocrite myself.
Ah. But anyway, it's I'm just making sure that it's growing all right. You know, like I'm trying to figure out the way to make sure that someone of my stature can ride it without stunting its growth. You know.
Ah, interesting.
Anyhow, don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'll just be here.
Okay.
Whatever you're saying, Nomus man.
And what are you guys doing? What are you guys grabbing?
The entire time, Max has been staring intently at one of the pamphlets, trying to make sense of what it's saying.
I can read.
Like goggles on, very intently staring.
I am reading comprehension.
How about we help this man with show?
I want to take this notice too.
I like this. I like that idea. I believe I've had a conversation with one of them as well.
Alright, so where do we go to help this person with the show?
Well, so you pick it up?
Yeah, I picked up 2 of the pamphlets.
I see.
What's there?
You read it, and I take this notice, and help immediately see me before tonight's show.
Alright. So you grab the you read it, now take this notice. And as you take it, you would hear like a little psst.
Abby?
When you look to the source of the whisper, you see this fellow over here who just wears this wooden mask over their face.
Oh, I've been wondering why you've been here the past 3 sessions with a mask and have not said anything yet.
Yeah, he just kind of blinking as he's looking to you. Well, I mean, you can't really see him blinking because he's got the mask on.
He's just gonna walk right up to him.
Hey,
I would join.
how's it going?
Hi. Am I supposed to whisper too?
Oh,
We're all surrounding him. We're very discreet.
Oh no, I'm getting over a cold.
Oh, hang
don't
on.
say that out loud.
Medicine check time.
Medicine check.
9.
The common cold eludes even the greatest medical professionals, Jake. Don't feel bad about it. Many great minds have tried, none have succeeded.
I'm gonna go get a lemon.
Right. While you do that, so you know, he's just kind of like looking to you guys. You guys would see as he's looking to you, a small sprite is, you know, kind of fluttering around his head. You know, as he's like looking at
I
you
was
guys.
just getting thirsty.
Thanks for that. Yeah, you know, the small little ball of light kind of fluttering around his head, and it like flutters over to his ear, and it like whispers something to him. He'll nod, and then he looks back to you guys, and he'll say, "So, I've been trying to purchase something that they've been refusing to let me purchase, basically."
Oh, well, maybe it's for a good reason.
No, I mean, it's not really. It's like a. So I'm sure you guys have met the inventor gentleman.
I have.
Yeah, the gnome guy. He has a certain device that I've been having my eyes on for a long time. You know.
I've been jonesing to get it.
He doesn't say that.
Well, is it for sale? Because if it's not for sale, he's probably either still working on it. It's very important to him.
It's fully functional. I don't know why he won't sell to me. It's that little bird that he made.
Oh well, I mean that's easy to. He spent years working on it. Of course, it'd be important to him.
Yeah, so I'm sure that he'd want hundreds of gold for it.
Wow, how much did you offer him?
I've been offering him like 150, but I'm considering going higher.
Well, you should offer him 150,000.
I don't have that. Who has 150,000?
I thought money was imaginary.
What?
Max looking to the side, just like, yeah, who has that?
What do I look like? The House of Brokriel?
I don't know who that is, but they sound pretty rich.
Giving 3 seconds for Roger to register what I just said.
Repeat what you just said. Sorry, I'm just thinking on that.
The House of Brokriel.
Sorry.
The House of
He's
Brokriel.
No, I get it. Hold on.
Gabriel,
Oh dear.
So he's gonna literally Simon's really gonna turn around and look at him like this.
Oh God.
oh boy.
I love this
over
kid.
there chilling in the bar,
I love this kid. He makes some of the best faces on the internet.
Can't repeat that.
What?
Repeat what you just said.
The House of Brokriel.
He's gonna punch him in the face.
You're not even there.
Oh my god!
I'm not.
shouting from across the
You're
bar.
shouting from across the fucking
He's
room.
just punching the 1, 2,
Oh,
3, 4.
In that case, you're just gonna hear thud, 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 and then he's gonna punch him in the face.
Move your token.
Move your character.
You can move your token.
I keep forgetting to do that. Hold on.
Stay on the roll 20 tab.
Where's he at? Oh, he's over here.
God.
Yeah, I moved it for you, you bitch.
Oh, you did. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Yeah, he's gonna move over and punch him in the face.
Oh my God.
Roll the heck.
Okay.
My nose. What the hell? Are you actually rolling for damage?
He's rolling to hit.
You gotta roll to hit.
He's got. Yeah,
I'm rolling-
roll a hit.
I put it in the chat, but it's not popping up.
That's weird.
Just type it out manually.
Oh, okay. I know I did. I typed it in and it's not showing up. So I guess I'll just do the Google one then.
That's fine.
Is that? Do I add anything to that modifier wise?
I always forget how unarmed strike works.
I don't think, unless you're proficient in unarmed fighting.
I mean,
Pretty sure.
would it just be +3 then? I guess.
Yeah, I think
Like my
it's
strength.
just your strength modifier.
Yeah. So +3. So okay, 21.
All right, you punch him square in the fucking face.
Cool.
Simon!
Oh!
I gotta remind myself how much unarmed strike damage is.
One.
Oh, it's just one. It's just 1 plus a strike modifier, so 4 damage.
Right, so he just gets like punched in the fucking face, just like bonk.
Simon, what was that for?
He insulted my family name. I had to defend it.
You're a house of
Brokriel?
He's gonna punch him again.
Stop! All right, Simon, stop!
No, please.
If I may interject, my
I'm going to
dear.
grab Simon's arm and start trying to drag him away.
What were you about to say, Stibbs?
He's just going to look at the man who has been punched in the face, and he's going to say, are you making fun of House of Gabriel, or do you actually mean there is a house called Brokriel?
There is a... From where I'm from, they're a bunch of greedy assholes.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
I am so sorry about my friend's misunderstanding. Here, let me check your nose.
Oh, God.
Alright, that is a 26.
Right.
Can I treat his
With a 26,
nose?
you can treat his nose without even removing his mask.
Alright, hold still. Hold very still. I learned this one from a few people in Tucson. Alright, just going to wind up and... I punch him in the nose again.
Punch.
Punching
Okay,
Healing punch.
Okay, Josuke.
Josuke, you got that. Bow, 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 bow.
Crazy husband!
You fucking punch his rib.
Oh.
Whoa.
There. all well and treated. Here. Inspiration or envy?
Inspiration, I guess.
That's envy.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
No, this guy's already been going through it.
6. Okay, you know what? I'm re-rolling. We've had that one before. We've had that one before.
I'm pretty sure we've had a lot of these before.
Okay. Alright, it is just like a pure and zesty yellow.
Oh
Here,
no!
have a lollipop.
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst type of yellow.
Thanks. I'll have it later, I guess. Yeah.
He'll just kind of like
have it now. It would be really funny.
He's not gonna take off his mask.
He can slip it under his mask.
Right, I guess he'll shrug. He'll like kind of pop it under his mask, take a taste.
It is so fucking sour and lemony.
Oh no!
It is just. It's just immediately puckering.
Wait! It's so sour in his face. Not only puckers up, the mask puckers up. It just completely changes expression from how sour it is.
I have never seen a cold get worse in a matter of seconds. You have a medical anomaly, my friend.
Stibs and Simon, I'm gonna need you guys to both roll a charisma save to see if this guy is even willing to deal with you guys after that.
Yeah.
16.
You said charisma?
Yeah, charisma
Plus.
save.
Oh dear, I'm not good
It's
at
a
those.
16 plus 1, 17.
All right, Stibs, you're fine.
5.
I'll deal with you. I'll deal with you guys. Get that asshole out of here.
Oh.
I am sorry, Simon.
I really
But
am
you-
sorry. I really am sorry. I've had very bad experiences with enemies of my house since we got here.
Listen, it's not his
What do you
fault.
mean, enemies of your house?
What do
We've
you
got
mean
here. You've talked
enemies?
to
No
one
one's
guy,
an
and he
enemy.
isn't even part of the.
The
Oh my
Copperbottoms are the deepest seated rivals of my
Wrong copper bottoms.
What are you even talking about, lad?
I don't care. You
He's from a different
from
copper bottom
across the-
family.
I'm from across the goddamn sea, lad. I'm not a part of
I
the
am so
family.
sorry, my best friend. He is very noblest.
No,
You don't fucking say.
I'm so sorry about
So
Simone.
this
He
guy
had
just
really
wants us
rough
to
childhood.
convince.
Can you
Sorry.
please let me stay? I'm sorry.
No.
If the group can convince him to let him stay, then he will.
I
But
won't
you guys
put
can
you in
also
the-
just choose to make him leave.
No.
Can I do a charisma save myself?
Simon, follow me. Help me find a
This
friend
is-
that's
this would
not
have
going
to
to
be a
turn
team
everyone who
effort.
eats it into a
This
werewolf.
would have to be a
A
team
team
effort.
So we all have to make a save? What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every single one. You know what? I
I'll
I
at least try.
I really am so. I really am actually genuinely sorry.
That's a dirty 20 from me.
13.
I got what's that plus? What is my charisma? Okay, I got a dirty 20.
You know what's really funny? I have no
Two
idea who
dirty
this
20s,
guy.
let's go.
I have no idea who this guy is, nor does Simon. He just punched a random person. Just 'cause he
You
thought
just
he-
punched a random fucking guy in the face.
Simon's ready to catch a body.
Like this guy could be the owner of the tavern for all he knew.
No, we met the owner of the tavern.
But this guy's
Yeah,
wearing a
I know.
mask.
True.
What'd you get, by the way, Mervin?
Oh no! Oh no!
I figured I was gonna be bad, but a nat 1 through 0. What
That's
This sounds like
insane.
it,
Oh,
it
that's great.
sounds like one other person is about to be excluded from the party.
All right,
Yeah,
with,
Simon-
with your roles in mind,
Simon fucking sucks.
with your roles in mind, show me what you try to do to convince him to let Simon stay.
All right. So Stibbs is going to take the diplomatic approach immediately. Listen, I know he is a bit much, but we've been a team ever since we came here a few days ago, and we work very well as a team. It's just that he's a bit of a rough age of sword, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean. Could you elaborate?
Max and Frisk both with their dirty 20s.
I'll let Mask go first.
Matt, did you let Mask go first?
Shut up! I don't have a list. You do.
Well, like Sim said, Simon's a bit rough around the edges, but he's... Well, I don't agree with how he normally approaches
I am perfect around the edges, thank you very
Noble.
much.
noble issues. He's been very good with helping us, and he's a part of
Yes.
the team now.
Yes, thank
He's
oh,
also
Thank you.
he is also very strong, and without him, we do not really have a front line, or whatever you may call it.
This is true. In combat, I think we'd all be done for without me.
Frisk walks up with George in his chest, and he gives the masked stranger a big ol' eyes. Simone's father never hugged him. And he looks at him like this.
Okay, so that's 3 very different, charming, and reasonable excuses. What does Mervyn do now?
Frisk's
Oh,
father
God.
never hugged him.
He doesn't even know what to say. In fact, Simon doesn't know what to say. That he just looks at me and is like, what?
There's only one reason why you can be so mean. You never got hugged by your dad.
I don't have a dad.
Mervyn sits there.
I got hugged.
Mervyn sits there for a moment trying to think of something good to say, and finally says,
You know what? I probably wouldn't trust him. I saw him stab a dude and drain him of all his blood.
Oh, Jesus.
I saw him drink somebody.
Mervyn!
What?
Okay, you know what? This guy thought he was a lycanthrope last night. Do you really want to believe what he was saying?
Not only thought, I fought him as a lycanthrope last night. He's actually quite...
You're not helping!
believable.
Simone, please. I'm not a vampire, nor is Mervyn a werewolf.
Sims is just going to look. Sims is just like at Simon, and he's just like rapidly slapping his head.
It's not even moving. It's just perfectly solidly in place. Your head is just bounces ricocheting off of it.
It's just vibrating like a fucking bell.
What the fuck?
Oh, dude, I can't breathe. I'm crying, man.
Okay.
Look, I know we may
Deep
seem
breaths,
like a
deep breaths.
bumbling bunch of imbeciles with an insane man and an insaner man, but trust me, we have helped 4 people already, right?
I can attest to that. They helped me out a lot.
Yes, that man, we've helped him.
Although I wish I didn't cop about him.
What the fuck?
Roll up about him, Simon!
Simone, please.
If you keep this up,
here.
I'm gonna stop being so nice to you, lad.
Okay, you know what?
proper
Stibbs is going
mean
to
that.
detach Simon's head, and he's just walking off with it now. You'll convince him I will keep him away.
Actually, you know what? I do have something good to say. He helped me last night by chaining me to a pole.
Because he
No!
was a lycanthrope. Also, where are you going? He's like, oh shit. He's gonna just attempt to fall over and feign death, as if you pull this actual head off.
Roll a performance check.
Dude, I'm
Is
dying.
this with disadvantage? Because we all know he can just take his
the
head off.
party knows.
Well, this guy
The
doesn't.
NPCs don't.
Oh, that's what he's doing.
Bro, this guy's just gonna kick all of us out at this point.
Yeah, no, bro's not gonna help us.
God.
We are not leveling
We're not
up
gonna
from
help,
this.
bro.
You said
Oh, yeah, we're not gonna
you said performance.
Yeah, performance.
19.
You fall over and he's just like, oh!
Now here's the problem. He now thinks I just killed him.
The only way we can bring him back is if Stibbs brings him back, and the only way he can come back is if you let him help you.
Oh my god, that's kind of genius.
Oh my Christ.
I mean, it's the truth. It's the truth.
Why is Frisk the most intelligent one?
Yeah, I thought he was supposed to be a hippo.
No. He's being honest, not smart.
That's just true.
Yeah.
He's being honest, not smart.
Dear Lord.
He's dumb, then just loops back around to smart.
Dear Lord.
Did you convince him to let us help him?
Fine.
Also for added effects, a bit of the blood that's in his body is seeping out of by the way.
We're giving this man trauma. Have you convinced him yet?
Put his head back
With
on.
alcohol than he would be with.
Put his head back on. Dear Lord.
Have you convinced him yet? Okay. Oof, oof, He just puts his head back onto the body, spins it around
Slam
like
dunk.
he's screwing it on.
He says,
Wait.
hold on.
Oh god.
This is says back, it's a miracle! I'm alive! He has brought me back from the brink of death.
And see, that is why I'm best doctor.
Yes, that's why he's the best doctor in the lands.
It is taking almost like 20 minutes to talk to this guy.
He's just
20
looking
minutes
at you
lost
guys
time.
like this.
I'm surprised I got kicked out of the bar yet, dude.
I mean, you technically haven't broken any of the 3 rules. The 3 rules.
Yeah, I guess traumatizing someone isn't one of them.
They're both gonna add that to the rules now.
Alright, Max is gonna turn to the boss guy, just like, okay, so ignoring all of that, what is it that you want us to do?
Dear Lord, listen, I just need you guys to get the goddamn bird. If you want to just swipe it, I'll pay you guys the 150. If you want to convince him for it, that can also work. I just want the bird, okay?
I'm sure we can convince him to sell it to you for a fair and equitable price.
Yeah, you know, whatever you want, I just want the bird.
This is coming from me, who I also make things. A lot of my things I spend a lot of time on, I don't want to let go of.
Out of
he's
curiosity,
spent years making this clockwork magpie. Why would he want to give it away?
Money.
What a dilemma.
money.
No.
Money.
He can just make another one with the money.
Take several years to make another?
If he took, okay, hear me out. If you make something and it took you several years, you've got all those notes. You can make it again in several months.
No.
That's how I made this mask.
Have you ever worked with clockwork before?
Have you ever
Because
tried?
that's a very
Tried
different
making, like,
story.
a warlock pact, where the pact revolves around a mask?
Oh, my best friend made a warlock pack. It didn't end well for him.
I know several people who made warlock packs.
Yeah. The point is, like, when you make something and you make it well, you're able to make it well again, and with much less
Jake,
time spent.
I have an out of character question.
What? Oh, he's typing it.
Trust me,
Surprisingly,
can I try
that
and
voice
convince
isn't
the-
hurting. That voice isn't hurting my throat as much as I thought it would.
I mean,
Trust me, can I convince him that's not?
whispering.
Can I convince him that's not how it works with machinery?
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure. You can do that.
Alright, what do you want me to
be an
roll?
Arcana.
Oh boy.
That's 14 plus 5, 19.
Yeah, you can see like you know your husband has a few people that he serves as the patron of. You know, you know that's a thing. So you know like
Stibbs
what
is-
to
yeah.
look for it. And
Stibbs is just going to come right up to him and go.
he has the smell of a celestial on him.
Oh,
Celestial Warlock, huh?
Yes. You got that from smelling?
Interesting.
What?
Yeah, long story. I don't know what I did. We'll leave it at that.
Dr. Stibbs has the best nose in all the land. He can sniff anything.
He has a nose.
I think.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yes, it's right here, and he does not point anywhere on his body.
Honestly, I
Real?
don't understand how it works, but he can get drunk, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, the
Fair,
worst he'll say
fair
is
enough,
hopeless,
I
right?
guess. Right, but yeah, look,
If we ask-
if you guys can convince him to sell to me, or if you can get it, I will either pay you or him. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to offer. I'm offering money for this. Long story short.
Alright. I mean, the worst he'll say is no, right?
Silence.
Everyone just like quietly stares at him because there's a lot of worse things he could do than say no.
Yeah.
Frisk is too dumb to think any
There's
worse
the
than
fucking
people.
the unspoken bit. The unspoken bit that we all had. Just no one chose to talk. No one chose to speak.
Frisk, who has indeed experienced what the worst thing can be beyond no.
Frisk,
And then they are right there on his chest.
Frisk, who constantly has he literally has a mouse living in his reminders. A rabbit, I mean. God.
Alright, Joey. I can use Joe to help convince him.
Out of curiosity, what is so rare about this bird exactly?
It's less that it's rare, it's more... So... I don't know if I should deal my words.
You guys can just fucking... I'm having trouble figuring out what to say. You guys need to roll something to convince him to speak. Just roll a persuasion check, see if you can get him to spill the beans on his
rolled
reasoning.
George. I use a
All of
George
us?
check.
16.
Dear Lord.
What's
I'm
my
rolling,
what's my persuasion?
5. Again.
I got
Oh, yes,
a
7,
3
my bad.
plus 1. I got a 3 plus 1.
Not 20, baby!
Fucking... Alright. He's just gonna like kinda... So, yeah, the succeeder... Unless Mervin wants to take a roll.
Succeeder.
Mervin's just gonna sit back and listen to what's going on.
That's fine. Alright, so,
Do you have a reliable
so,
back?
so Stibbs and Maxwell are the ones who can convince him to persuade, to say his reasoning.
Simon's gonna say
Just
something,
wanna
but
ask you
Stibbs
something out of
slaps
character.
a hand over his mouth.
Yeah, if Simon goes to say something and then either Stibbs or Maxwell covers his mouth. They both cover his mouth.
Just no.
Open in your...
House of Gabriel.
Wilson
House of
Fisk.
Wilson Fisk.
No, never mind. Too out of character.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a hamburger from downstairs.
Okay.
Because of my boots.
While he does that, I'm also going to go use the restroom. You guys can think of what you're gonna do to convince him to spill the beans.
Max is just going to come over and like put an
Max?
arm around Max. Max is Stibbs is going to come over and put an arm around Max's shoulder, put a hand by his mouth as if covering up to whisper, Max. I think if we wanted to get the best results, we tell him that if we are to convince this person to sell bird, then we must know why he wants the bird so we can make compelling argument to inventor.
I'm very against getting the bird from him, because I know what it's like to spend years trying to make something. Case in point, Max just points at his eyes.
He's going to look back at the guy.
So I'm not going to do this unless I have a really good reason.
Well, yes, then we tell him to give us his very good reason that he should maybe have, and then we work from there and decide whether we help him. I think that is the soundest method to go about this.
Yeah.
All right.
We just
how do we approach this?
wait for God to get back.
Maybe you'll be good cop, I be bad cop.
What the fuck is a cop?
Sorry, you'll be good guard, I be bad guard.
Why do we need a good and bad routine?
Why do we need
I don't get it.
dogs? We can both be good.
Okay, good jailer, bad jailer.
Hello,
What?
I'm back.
Why
Just
do
in case we
a
need to
good and a
intimidate
bad,
him.
though?
Mervin,
Why
sorry,
are
Stibbs
you
is
trying
going.
to intimidate him?
Stibbs is going to bring out his arm and just push Mervin by the face.
Silence, wench.
Trust me, I know exactly how to intimidate him if it comes down to it. So we'll just see if we can get the good reason out of him. Me and Max are going to walk up. Max, you do talking first.
Alright, so, as you should probably guess, I'm very against taking the bird from Tom Torgan. I'm not gonna help unless I have a really, really good reason on why we need the bird.
What is Stibbs doing?
Sorry.
Oh god.
Sorry, I hid something in my. His hatch is open, and he's like picking at where his teeth would be.
Oh my god.
Just keep going. Just keep going. I cannot do the Russian accent with finger in my mouth. I sound weird.
Right. He's gonna kind of, he's like looking to you, he's gonna like sigh softly and be like, alright,
My daughter's really sick. And,
Does she have cold too?
Oh, no, it's completely unrelated. She was cursed. And, the only way the guy is going to give me a cure for this is if I give him something one of a kind. I haven't found anything more one of a kind than a robot bird.
Oh dear. Wait, do you know who cursed her?
No! She used to be an adventurer and then just, I don't know, something happened. I don't know. But her party isn't helping me. No one's helping me.
What if we just find person who cursed her and, beat him until he says he will drop curse?
The only thing she told me about this guy is that he's able to destroy a town.
Oh,
Oh, fun.
okay, maybe we cannot do that. In my medical opinion, we will all die. Oops.
Look,
In the midst of the I diagnosed this with impending death.
look, I just need this, okay? There's nothing more one of a kind than a contraption that takes several years to build.
Alright.
Can I roll an inside check
Yeah, sure.
to see if he's lying?
Yeah, sure.
Stibbs just believes him wholeheartedly.
That is, what's my insight? That is a dirty 20.
Dirty fucking. Get
Oh my
better,
God.
get worse rolls. This isn't even
I'm
related.
trying
Get
my
worse
best,
rolls.
okay?
Get new dice.
I'm poor.
God damn you. All right, but
Well,
so
buy more
you-
money. It's not that hard.
yeah, just buy more money.
fucking kill you.
Honestly,
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
invest in the stock market.
No.
That's
Invest in
crazy.
crypto.
No. Alright. So you're like squinting at him, you're trying to see if he's telling the truth or not. He's like awkwardly avoiding eye contact. And it's hard to say, it's hard, but he had, as difficult as it is to tell with him being sick, he did have some level of sincerity in his voice.
Would you say that there's like missing details or anything? Or...
It feels like some things are almost larger than life.
Okay. While this is going on,
Well, I'm sold. I will try my best to convince Inventor to save your sister.
All right.
Also, what's your name? You never told us.
My bad. It's
Fucking hell, I had to pull up the fucking book for this.
it's Yarius. Yarius Gavril.
Curious. Almost sounds
in the
like
chat because I have no
Darius.
idea where the fuck you saw that.
I just turned on his nameplate. You should be able to see his name now.
Oh.
Guys, it's crazy. It's like Roll20 has buttons that some screen-headed idiot didn't know existed.
Whoa! Dang, it's almost as if the
It's almost like that screen-headed idiot is a marketable plush with no brains.
we need to grab you and squeeze in and rattle you around. Go back.
Go back.
Come here, you little shit.
Don't turn me into a marketable plushie. Peter!
This is me shaking Jake around.
Did you know the nacho cheese achievement should taste like nacho?
Why are you so quiet?
I think I'm away from. Hold on. Let me sit up. I
Oh,
think
there
that
we
might
go.
Fix the problem.
Yep.
Yeah, it turns out laying down makes me quiet.
Who could have thought? Here I am,
Who'da
lying
thunk?
down, barbecue sauce on my titties.
What's barbecue sauce?
That would probably hurt.
Face sauce on my titties.
Wait,
Faye, what?
You have a constant reminder of the Fae everywhere you go. It comes with you.
no. I mean, these aren't the worst thing that happened to me. I could have been hairless.
I also have chess pieces in my tummy.
The Frisk has not been able to pass those chess pieces.
Well, yeah, they're made of fucking wood.
It takes. I've heard it takes 7 years for chess pieces to pass through your body, just like cum.
Oh, well, I guess I got at least 6 years and a few months left.
Right. What are we waiting on?
I don't know, but so I have a terrible idea, but this is in character for Max.
Oh boy.
Max is gonna put his ricocheting weapon on the table. Would this work?
What is this?
I could give a demonstration.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see. Hey Scylla, do you have any, like, old cups I could use for a demonstration?
You're not about to break them, are you?
They might. That's why I'm asking for old ones.
Give me a moment.
Thanks.
And you guys see she
Thank God
walks.
she's so compliant.
She walks over to this tree wall, and then she walks into the tree wall and just seems to disappear into it. Like she merges into the wall.
Huh, interesting.
Scylla! Sorry, 1 second. I opened up a token settings and
Stim, she's a dryad. They can do that.
Zivol has
Yes.
eaten her.
No! She's a dryad.
Zivol has eaten her.
I'm back.
He's going to lean out the window to see if she's like somehow on the other side of it.
I'm back. I ate burgers.
She walks out of this other. She walks out of this other tree trunk.
There is no Scylla in sight.
What are you looking for, Doctor?
What? Okay. Someone fill me in. What's happening?
So basically, Maxwell is trying to convince Yarius to buy his ricocheting weapon instead of the magpie construct that Tam made, and he needs to demonstrate. So he asked Scylla to go get some old cups to demonstrate with, and she walked into the wall and merged into the plants. And Stib was like, "The wall ate her!" And then she walked out of another wall, and she's like, "What are you yelling?"
Did you know dryads are capable of that? Did you know?
Stibbs is just analyzing her very carefully.
I'm an expert on dryads. I just kind of figured everyone knew that.
Yeah, I figured as well.
You're not
surprising.
drunk anymore. You're not even
drunk
drunk anymore.
I'm sorry, Scylla must have something,
funny.
and he just like
What?
he pulls a pen out of one of his pouches, and he just like holds the not sharp end out, and he just like slowly reaches and gives her a poke.
Ow!
How can you walk through walls without being ghost?
I'm made of plant matter. So.
Are you?
My God, Stibbs.
Don't worry about it. Just get out from behind the bar. You keep crossing over the bar. Goodness.
Sorry.
He's facing dirt too. He's a ghost.
Goodness. She's just going to sigh. She walks over. She puts some, like, very old, very unclean cups on the table. She's like, we were going to sell this for just some, repurposing, but very well.
If they break, I'm sure I can fix them.
Just go ahead.
Alright, so Max is going to take the cups. He's going to set them on this table.
Uh-huh.
Walk back over here, and he's going to throw it.
Alright.
Roll a hit. That is a... What's my proficiency again? +7. I forgot I had +7 on that. That's a 28.
God, dude. Get a loss
I know.
for once!
I want to, but it just won't happen.
Give me interest in the plot!
I'm trying! So he hits one. He's going to... You see that shimmering thread appear on the weapon as it's going to... That is a 17 to hit one of the other cups. And a... Come on, Brian.
Come on, Brian.
20-something to hit the third. And then the weapon's going to come back to his hand.
Alright, he just kind of, like, looks at the cups having fallen over. He's like,
That is pretty impressive, but I don't know.
roll a persuasion check to see how good that was. Or I guess performance or persuasion.
What's my higher one?
I don't fucking
Persuasion.
know.
It's persuasion. Persuasion. We're doing persuasion.
Okay.
These fucking high rolls. I want to lose, but it just keeps not letting me lose.
And before he takes a fake curse to try and get a bad roll.
23.
God.
I know. I hate it as much as you do.
Max?
I did it! I have a 2 on charisma!
The
Alright.
Min-Maxer.
Alright. He'll just look at you and he'll say,
I suppose I could take it, but I won't be able to offer as much as I would for the magpie.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
he'll just kind of like, he'll just think to himself. He's just going to take out his gold pouch. He's gonna like kind of sift around through it.
I can offer you 50.
Yeah, I can do that.
Bro does not know what haggling is.
Not at all.
Bro has
He's a
never
noble. Of
haggled
course he
in his
doesn't.
life.
He's a noble. He hasn't.
We need someone to convince him to sell for higher so we get more money.
Anyone gonna try? Mervin? This seems like something up your alley.
Mervin, this also seems like something up Simon's alley.
Simon's also a noble. But I guess he is also an asshole. He would probably know how to haggle, wouldn't he?
I would if Frisk knew about the value of money.
Someone needs to give Frisk like a lesson about money, and then Frisk becomes interested in cryptocurrency.
Give him an economics.
Frisk becomes a crypto bro.
Everyone, here's the fun thing. I can't get this back to level 3.
Yeah, so...
Oh no!
Does anyone
We
want
need
to
someone
try...
convince him for higher.
Yeah, does anyone want to try to either convince him to sell for hire, or convince him to not sell his only weapon? Or like his main weapon?
I have a crossbow.
Stibbs is not going to try and intervene because,
his
oh my god, his
primary
sister's
weapon?
at stake.
Was that Jake?
He said his sister was at stake. Stibbs isn't even going to bother with this moral dilemma.
Jake, can I roll intelligence to see if Frisk has an economic awakening within this moment?
Sure. As long as you don't get a single digit, that'll be fine. I just want to see if anyone can convince Max not to sell his main weapon. Because I
This is a
really
terrible
don't wanna
idea,
put
but
you
it's
out
in-
of your main weapon.
I
This is
got,
a terrible idea, but it's in
I got a good roll
character.
actually.
This is a
I got
terrible
your
idea, but it's also in character.
I got
Yeah.
15 plus 1. That's 16.
Okay, you get an economic awakening, and you realize in this moment, he's selling like his main weapon, the main thing that he can use to defend himself, for 50 fucking gold pieces.
Now, Max. He suddenly puts on a different voice, a hand on his shoulder. You can't sell such a fine weapon for something so low value.
Why is he Western?
Why is he Southern?
Because every smart businessman is Southern.
Now, I'm just a simple Southern boy.
I'm just simple tabaxi. And now, if you ask me, there's two options here. Either A, you buy it off my partner at a more fair price, or B, my partner keeps his main weapon that has proven time and time again that it's utility in the realm of combat. Can I roll charisma? Roll performance. Can I roll performance?
Sure, roll performance. What the fuck?
I better get a good roll for this, otherwise I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Alright, I got a 14 plus 1, I got 15 again. Or no, I got 15 last time, but I got 15.
Okay. Alright. He just kind of like blinks as he's looking at you, Frizz. Elda's also just like staring at you, and she's just like, why'd you talk like that?
Talk like that. The spirit of economics is
The
possessed
spirit of
right now.
economics possessed Frisk.
The spirit of an old-timey oil salesman just possessed.
The spirit of bad deals realized Max was getting a raw deal so badly that he came in to help.
Yeah. God. He's just gonna like stare at you for a bit, and he'll say, I guess.
No. How about we work backwards from here? You buy it off him for 150 gold.
150.
The full price. The way I see it, if your daughter's truly in trouble, you wouldn't mind parting away with all that original amount, would you?
I wouldn't mind parting ways with it for the bagpie because it was a lot more vibrant and active. This is a bouncy weapon, which is very interesting, but I don't know if it's worth 150.
Well, then how much would you say it's worth then, huh? Definitely not 50. I think that's jipping off my old friend here.
At most, I think I could go for 75.
How's that sound to you, Jim, Max?
Max is also like trying to clue into what's happening. He's like, well, it is also magically infused. That's how it's returning to me.
Exactly. It is made out of the finest artificial magic.
Are you genuinely going to sell your main weapon?
It's in character, so.
It's in character.
You said this was roleplay heavy? By God, I'm committing to the roleplay then.
Fair enough. I just don't want to shoot you in the foot. Right.
I'm shooting myself in the foot.
I know. I just feel
Don't worry,
bad.
we'll find a replacement. Maybe we can get the magpie off the old part.
God. All right. So he's just going to look to you. He'll say,
I don't know, 85?
85. Does that sound fair to you, or should we? I think we can actually shoot for 90 at least.
A nice round number.
It's a nice round number, and I think it will be more than enough gold for you to be able to fund your own travels home, and enough for us to fund our own adventure.
Sure, I guess. That works.
and then you just see Frisk fall into the floor dead.
Oh, good.
he dies!
Well, this.
Ignoring the spirit left his body.
What the fuck?
I'm sure that's normal.
I diagnose you with narcolepsy, Frisk.
Hey, we're.
I guess the spirit of economics is just gonna be a thing now.
Yeah, the economic awakening will possess any of us.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait for this to happen. Like very long down the line. Like, can I get possessed by straight up economics?
Anyone, if they can make like a good enough like int save while haggling or doing anything with like currency, they can get possessed by the spirit of economics. And they'll just suddenly speak as a southern boy.
Alright, so selling my ricocheting weapon for 90.
Alright, you get 90 gold points, my guy. Gold coins. And you lose your main weapon.
Yep.
You've seen how long it's taken us to get to level 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't complain anymore.
God. Alright, well...
I get it now. The dilly-dallying is our problem.
Yeah. Well, I now have. Well, I now have 174 gold pieces.
Elda's just like kind of crouches down by Frisk, just like she's like slightly patting him on the face, like.
No, Frisk. If you want to wake, sorry, Elda. If you want to wake someone else, you can do it like this.
Frisk, wake up! Frisk, wake up! Wake up, Frisk! Wake up!
I'm awake. Just like the fucking light arrow video.
I'm awake.
Ow, my fucking ankle! Ow!
And then Jake actually hurt himself. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. You know it's a good.
Let me just
you know it's a good day when Jake actually hurts himself.
Let me just
Fuck you.
Pain counter. Where's the pain counter? Let's see what we at. Would you look at that? 338.
338
Jake, what did you hit?
times that he
I
actually
hit my ankle.
That count has started in 2022, I think.
Oh my god.
Why
Oh my
is there a count for
lord.
Jake hurting himself?
There's a count. There's a count in our other server of just times when
2020.
Jake hurts himself accidentally.
If I know nobody got me, I know Jake's misfortune got me. Can I get an amen, brothers?
Amen. God. Alright.
You think that's bad? You want to know how many times I've laughed?
Oh no, how many?
Not
3,510.
It's the every time he wheeze laughs.
Oh my. No, wait, that's the wheeze laugh count?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He's had some wheeze laughs while we've been doing this game. Have you counted those?
Not yet. No, because I completely forgot that existed. But anyway, back on topic.
Okay.
I've sold my weapon.
Alright,
You sold your weapon.
You've sold your weapon, you now have 174 gold.
Let's go.
Alright.
Was the 90 gold worth it? I'm looking at you, Spirit Economics. Was it worth it?
Should have shot for higher.
Damn it.
Listen, I can enhance your natural economic communication skills. I can only enhance what's already there. You've got pretty poor skills, little guy.
I'm Dimmadome. I'm Dimmadome. Oh, it's their Dimmadome.
Not right.
That's right.
Not right.
Alright, lock it in. Yes.
Locked in.
Can someone explain to me what just happened here?
What happened? I was asleep for like a bit.
What? You were speaking. You were giving like economic advice.
Was I?
I didn't know you knew so much about money, Frisk.
What's an economics?
Sounds tasty.
It sounds really tasty.
Is that a fruit?
What?
Is that a fruit? Fucking Goku?
Goku?
Sure.
I'm gonna take over the planet. I'm gonna Goku.
I don't know what happened.
Anyway, lock it in.
Locked in. Sorry.
I started just dreaming about a big giant dome and something about nebulas.
What?
I don't know. It's just everything's black. All I could think about was the gold.
Alright.
Anyways, shall we go after that bird, gentlemen?
No.
Why were we going after
We already
birds?
completed the quest. We already sold the.
Yeah.
Sold the
I'm sorry. I must have disassociated at some point.
You can
This
try
conversation.
to go for the bird if you realize that this was a mistake and you want to try to get your weapon back, and he might trade it back to you.
Nope. In character.
Alright.
I'm not going
Well,
to convince
Frisk
them.
conked the fuck out, so he's gonna say, "Well, why don't we go get that bird?"
Well,
anyway?"
if you feel bad about it, you can let me rebuild it like a higher cost than what I should normally be doing.
Fair.
We can make a community donation to get Max's weapon.
Yeah.
If you
'Cause-
donate to this PayPal account.
Because normally at level 3,
Yeah,
I'm
if
looking
the
to
two
rebuild
people
lost
watching
things.
this
for 20.
video,
Could donate to his GoFundMe.
yeah,
We're trying
Yeah.
to we're trying to get him a new weapon.
God,
We're also trying to
My-
afford a trophy for him.
My
Anyway.
class feature at level 3 is the ability to rebuild broken or lost gadgets for 20 gold.
Hell yeah.
So if you feel bad and want me to do it,
Well, I mean,
early,
hey.
I can do it at a higher price.
hey, at least you can make a new one or something, right? make
At level
a
3.
new. I mean, like, don't you also have the ability to like get a new weapon, or is it literally just like you
At level
can't-
3,
Okay.
I unlock upgrades at level 3.
Okay. Well. All right.
Well, what's next
Yeah,
on the quest list, guys?
Yeah, Jake, you should level up for us to get there faster.
If
gonna
we
kill
just so
you.
happen to see him, if we just so happen to see him, I feel like Frisk would ask for the bird anyways on the basis that it looks cool.
Yeah. Anyway, so Yuri's just going to, he's like kind of gently putting the weapon away in his like satchel. And you guys have successfully completed the Clockwork Magpie quest by not getting the Clockwork Magpie.
Let's go. I'm so good at negotiating, guys.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
We need. If the spirit of economics possessed Max instead, he probably would have had him sold his entire house to him.
Anyway,
Well,
we're going back to the quest board now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we have that other quest we picked up, the one where we have to.
The one where you
Go
have
to
to
the
go, the one
show.
where you have to do it like later in the day, or
Yeah, at night.
No, but it says see me before tonight's show.
oh yeah, so they might be there.
Let's go over there, shall we?
That's a good idea. Why did we do that?
I can feel the psychic hand of the DM lifting.
Wait, where are we meant to go? Why do I feel why do I feel oddly compelled to get in a cart and go on a railroad?
Sorry, I had to turn the lights on. I'm a parrot, and when it gets too dark, I get sleepy.
Real.
What I miss?
I
You
said,
need
why
to
do?
jack us over to where the guy's at.
Yeah, I just said, why do I feel oddly compelled to get in a minecart and hop on a railroad?
What?
The DM is railroading us, Luca.
Hey. I'm not. You could have gone back to the quest board and gone to another.
No, we're
What?
asking you to railroad us, please.
All right, I'm railroading you. Oh, everyone's being brought along, but before you go to the before you go there, you have this odd urge to go to the bar and request a specific drink.
Yeah,
It's almost as if
railroad us.
this might aid in a curse of some kind.
I want a very specific drink that God is telling me to order.
I keep forgetting about my class. I'm gonna level with you. It's such a.
Me too. I also keep forgetting about my curse.
Yeah.
Okay, Jake, what would I roll to like avoid the temptation to drink?
Probably a con save, I guess. Or yeah, I'll go with con save.
Wouldn't this be more like what would be a test of your own will?
I guess in that case it
Wisdom?
would be like wisdom.
Well, thank God I have a -1 in wisdom.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
That's why you keep getting drunk so often, because you have such terrible willpower to avoid temptation.
I got a 15.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're able to resist, probably.
Nope, not going to get drunk, Abby. Not going to get drunk.
What's
You
your
should
what's your fucking fey curse again? And also, where'd you go?
It's so fucking cute. I don't know where I went. Where did I go?
Where did you go?
What did you go?
I was
You're
standing
gone.
here and then I. What the fuck? I'm gone.
Did you
You
actually?
were
wait,
here,
oh, you're
and
so
then you went.
He's in the top right. He's in the top right.
Oh no!
God damn it.
I didn't put myself there.
I'll just grab you again.
Well, well, saves number 3 coming off fresh off the presses.
The curse I had was I only believe objects work if they are named.
I see.
And that is so fucking hard to remember.
That's why you should write it in your notes.
It's in my notes.
And
me
put
too.
it somewhere that
In my
you'll
notes, I
actively
keep
be able
forgetting.
to remember it.
I don't take fake curses.
My one is not easy to remember.
Okay,
Chris, you are
so
Chris,
hyper-specific.
You are
there you
fake
go.
Chris.
You should be able to.
No, I'm not.
You should be able to move that now.
I want you to look at me and tell me what possible curse do I have.
I'm going to look at a very particular location, Frisk,
Yeah,
to
the
help you
voice,
figure
which
this
is
out.
oddly quiet.
The voices.
The voices.
Lock in, boys. You need to lock in.
All right, so
that's
Stibbs is not drinking. You all have this desire to drink from fucking Gwynen's blend.
Where's that? Like, is it
Where's the
little
menu? Because we can... Yeah.
God damn it.
Gwynen's blend.
Fucking gotta find it real quick. Hang on. I'll find it. Just hold on. Hold on. Just give me
Hold
a
on
sec.
to what?
Hold.
My nose
Oh.
is itchy.
Sounds like a you problem.
Keep holding.
Hold. There it is.
It sounded boys.
Menu.
Gwynen's blend. Let's take a look at it.
What is with this background noise that I'm hearing? Who's like
Good
driving a truck?
Jake.
What?
Your background
Yeah,
noise.
do you
Your
have
fan.
a fan or something?
God damn it. It's bullshit.
PC fans sound like a jet engine because of all the malware.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe you own a PS4, Jake.
Fucking god damn it.
How does it feel to have no games?
Joke's on you, I own a PC.
Did you know that the Frisk has no games?
I do?
What? No, you don't. That's the problem.
No.
We gotta put
Why
more
do you
games on you.
games?
Lock in, lock in, lock in.
I
Log
can
in.
play chess, I can
Log
play-
in.
Okay, logging in.
Frisk, speak up. I can't hear a word you're saying.
I don't wanna.
Alright, what are we doing?
That's a good question.
We were trying to go to the
ordering
stage before
Gwynen's
night,
blend.
and you guys were
Yeah.
getting drinks.
Yes,
I wasn't.
I'll drink.
I won't.
I want a Gwynen's blend, please.
Wooden blend.
Oh. I put down the 3 silver.
All right. Yeah, you guys have like a bit of a celebratory round of another job well done,
We
and you're
got
about to
90
go do
gold.
it. And so who's drinking the Gwynen's blend? It's Frisk,
Fuck it, I'll join as well, why not?
right, Maxwell.
I'll
Mervin.
take some of that.
Mervin's probably always gonna drink when he's offered one.
That's just a given.
All right, and Maxwell and Mervin, as you take this good old drink of potent Gwynen's blend, Faker's Cure.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Oh.
Hey, Stitch, you're missing out.
a select drink at every bar
Nope,
will be able
not
to cure
missing
your
out at all.
curses.
Mervin
We get
takes a
we get
big
3
old
temporary hit
gulp,
points. That's
sits
23.
there for a moment, turns to Simon. Screw you, bud.
What? What?
Oh.
What? For what? Why do you say such hurtful things to me, my friend?
You know what you did.
I have absolutely no idea of what you're referring to.
Walks away without a word.
What happens to Frisk when he drinks it? Because he hasn't been cursed by the table.
But,
I mean,
well,
yeah.
but also-
Frisk just gets a drink, and since it's the first drink of the day, don't gotta worry about no tolerance.
And we also get
He
4 temporary hit
scratches his
points.
knees. I feel a little weird.
Oh yeah, you do
Uh,
get 10 hit points from that, don't you? Okay, everyone
Four,
who drank
four,
Gwynen's blend gets 4 temporary hit
not
points.
10.
Yay! I love temporary hit points that we're never
I
going
said
to use.
temp hit points, not 10 hit
Oh.
points.
10 hit points. Yay!
I was like,
love
10?
hit points.
10 temporary hit points. Hooray!
There we go.
Okay.
All right, so
Stronger.
which way are we going? Let's go.
Dear Lord.
Let's go.
Hang on,
And
let
first
me.
just like dashes off in a random direction.
Okay. There we go. All right.
No.
So, as you guys are going along, who here speaks or knows Elvish?
I think I do.
I know Draconic.
I know Sylvain.
And how do
I do. I know Elvish.
I also
Alright, those
know
of you
Elvish.
who know Elvish, as you're kind of walking along with finally like an idea of, okay, we gotta find where we're looking, we gotta find where we're going instead of just someone kind of like pointing you out where you're going. You do see like there are some signs written in Elvish along the walls that are just like, how'd you never notice those before? And you notice one sign pointing over here that says the Bower.
Thanks for telling that retroactively, Simon.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, I'm trying to move my piece. It's very. Okay, I was actually trying. I actually do have it up. I was gonna move it. Jake.
Stibs.
My roll 20 is very, very laggy.
Frisk.
Stop.
No.
I've not.
Stop.
If you lose this Stibs piece, I will not make another one.
I don't think I can arrow myself off the screen.
Good.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay.
I can just wiggle.
Okay, just gonna.
How do you wiggle around?
Yes.
I mean, like, how do you wiggle around?
We can't see you wiggling, I don't think.
This is
No.
bullshit.
How do you wiggle around like that?
Where did I put you? Yeah, I was like, I gotta find.
You
You're
can
never gonna
use,
get that, so.
click on your icon. You can use arrow keys to move.
Oh, I gotta click on it then. Okay, that's.
While Jack sets up this next scene, I'm gonna go grab a drink.
I'm gonna turn my mic up a little bit.
Yeah.
Fun fact: Mervin, the old man horny for elves, speaks Elvish.
Wow,
Who'd have thought?
who could have guessed?
That's incredible.
Frisk
Max-
hates the face speaks Sylvain.
Max
You have
can
to know their
only
language to fight
speak
them.
common, Howdrawn, and Draconic.
Yeah, just gonna have to plop them in, I guess.
The first two because human and he's Howdrawn, and then he was taught Draconic. Because fun fact, for the Howdrawn race, their script is written in Draconic.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You know what I'm expecting now?
What?
I'm expecting
Mervin to walk up to some dame in a bar and go, "Hey, baby, show me your feet."
And then he
like,
immediately just through the wall.
Hey there, baby, let through those ears.
Did you just punch your mic?
I love how I made Mervin as an awful character by making him horny, and you all are just amplifying that.
Of course we are.
It's like y'all are only cringing at yourselves at this point.
Genuinely.
Of course.
Mervin's
Alright,
like, I'm
so-
just being me. You guys are just being weird about it.
All right, so you guys walk along. You're passing through the path, you know, and you
Is that
come
a fucking
across.
anime girl?
Shut up. You come
That's
across
the
this.
exact thing I thought.
Let me speak words. Okay, so you come to this this large open space built to resemble a bowerbird's nest. Now it's just this dramatic entrance that sweeps up and welcomes its visitors to enter. Got a stage all the way on the other side. You know, once you're inside the cozy space, you can see just, you know, around this raised stage at the very end, surrounding it, there are just small round tables. Every seat having a hand-embroidered cushion decorated with tranquil wildlife scenes. And right in the
As
center
an
of the
Australian,
room-
this is not what a bowerbird nest looks like.
Not at all.
Yeah, it's the best that the guy who made the map. I didn't make this map. I'm just reading the words.
Just like that's what everyone says as they start walking.
Just
It's like this is a look.
Imagine. Use your imagination. It's D&D.
This is looking like a mouse.
Citizen back just walking like this isn't a bowerbird nest.
False advertising.
Shut up.
I think we should get a refund.
Use your imagination. And in the middle of the room, just kind of like floating in the very center, is this flickering globe, just shining bright light, providing illumination. Ooh. And it's currently it's a bit dim considering there's a lot of natural light right now. You're just kind of like going in through the windows and stuff, but it does seem like it's ready to move. You're ready to do stuff. And yeah.
Ready to get the party started.
Yeah. Kind of like near this one table, just kind of like rapidly tapping her finger against the table, just kind of like muttering to herself. Just like, all the times that he could have done this. All the goddamn times. God.
Hello, madam.
Don't just walk up on someone.
No, he's shouting because he's all the way across the room.
We have two people made of metal. They are the least stealthiest people.
Yes, I'm surprised you didn't hear us walking in for that reason.
It's almost as if there was some sort of plot device in use.
I can't imagine what it would be.
Narrative field.
You sound like you're talking crazy right now.
Otherwise known as the DM fucking says so.
Well, shit, he got us there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Who
so
is he?
She's just gonna sigh as she's looking to you lot. She'll say, apologies, I'm a bit out of sorts right now, to say the least.
Oh, by all means, dearest madam, please, betroth us with your woes.
See, I'm a, well, obviously I would figure that you would know by tonight's show, but I'm a bard. My name is Mirabelle Missile.
Can I do a history check?
You can.
I'd like to see if I actually...
history check.
I'd like to see if I know who this is.
Yeah.
Me too.
You know what? No, I'm gonna do a present check.
Let's
You're
go.
so funny.
I will do a history check as well.
17.
17.
It's like one of the lowest I've gotten. I got an 11.
Finally.
That is
Plus
a
6, by the way.
17. Do I know this person from any kind of performance in Luskan?
Simon and Stibbs, you guys would know this woman. Stibbs, you've only heard tell, because like you've been traveling around a bit and like you've passed through a few towns and there have been like plenty of people who have spoken about like this beautiful pink-haired woman who just sings these amazing songs. Simon, you had the pleasure of actually seeing one of her shows. She's actually really good.
Yeah,
but
the second he
But something that you do know is there's usually another guy here. But yeah, go to what you were saying.
The second he realizes she's like, oh my goodness, I'm such an enormous fan of you. Although pardon me, it's not just you, am I correct?
That's the problem. It currently is. My damn assistant Gavin just quit yesterday.
What's her name again?
His name is Gavin.
Mirabelle Missile.
His name is
what's
Gavin.
her name again?
Oh, do you guys not see the name should be there?
I see it.
Okay, yeah, I see Mirabelle Miss. what's a plant name that starts with G? Gavin Grape Left?
Yes!
Grape Left? Why didn't you just say Grapevine?
Gavin Grapevine? That's way better, actually. Gavin Grapevine Left?
Yes! Spouting all this
Oh,
nonsense
I thought you meant his last name was Gavin Grape Left!
I was like...
Gavin Grape Left?
Grapevine works way better, though, than Grape.
I like
so
Gavin Grape Left?
Right, but yeah, so she'll just nod and she's like, he kept going on about how he'd do much better as a solo act.
Oh, well, that's obviously not true. You both compliment each other so well. Yes. He's not being sarcastic. He's not being sarcastic when he's saying this. He just genuinely like these two's music.
Yeah, I gotcha. She'll just sigh and nod, and she's like, yes, but The show is not gonna be. I'm not gonna be able to do this just by myself. And you would know, like, there's a reason for that. It's alongside the music. Obviously, since she and Gavin Grapevine are bards, a lot of their music is accompanied by just these beautiful displays of mysticism and magic. You know, a lot of, like, prestidigitation usage. Yeah, but she's just gonna sigh and she's like, I'm not gonna be able to do it without anyone's help. So the main thing is, if any of you are able to assist in this mysticism, I can offer 25 gold to anyone who can successfully help me wow the audience.
My dear, it would be my greatest honor to play alongside you.
Literally, Simon's foaming at the fucking mouth.
He literally can't, but if you could, he would be.
Simone, I don't think you have magic, do you? And besides sucking people whole.
Okay, he's gonna put his mouth over. He's gonna like put both hands around Frisk's face. He's like, Frisk, do not ruin this for me.
Max is currently in deep thought at the moment.
He's gonna let him go. He's gonna go. Even though I don't have magic myself, I would still love to assist in any way I can. I am a man of the theater at heart, after all.
I mean,
literally.
I can produce flame. That's it.
Yeah, he can produce flame.
I know a handful of spells. I can make people feel like they're doing better at something. I can make fire,
The best I can.
or I can freeze someone's drink.
Why would you?
The best I can do is maybe I could make sure nobody overdoses in crowd.
That would be a good idea to have,
Sure.
I suppose.
I suppose. That's not exactly what I'm looking for, is the issue with that, though.
What things in particular are you looking for?
I just need magic help. Or even if you don't know magic, I just need another person to do this with.
Of course, I would be delighted.
Simone volunteering himself.
No.
I'm sure we all pitch in a little bit. We can help enhance your performance.
If you're all able to help in some proper way, I can give you all 25 each.
Ooh.
Money!
Madam, the money does not matter to me. All that matters is...
Sorry.
No, Spirit Economics!
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What you were saying, Simon? I gotta lock in.
Madam, the money does not matter to me. All that matters is assisting with your glorious performance.
Can I have his money then?
No.
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 Alright.
Alright. Well, she's gonna like think about this and she'll nod. Alright, that should do well. If that's the case, then there's going to be a way that all of you will be able to help me.
Splendid.
Yes.
Splendid.
And as much of my art involves going with the flow, I will be seeing you all tonight then.
Okay.
Excellent. We will all be there. Every single one of us, including the one that wasn't listening.
Marvin.
What? I was listening, okay? I don't know why you all think I don't know what's going on. Just because old doesn't mean I have a short attention span.
Just because I'm old doesn't mean I'm senile.
Anyways, yes, we will see you then.
All right. I'll see you a lot at the show then.
Hi.
And she'll just kind of like make her way up to the stage, just like kind of looking around, making sure like some stuff is properly set up. Now you guys have all you have all proclaimed the quest of Assistant Wanted.
Yay!
Man, if only I had prestidigitation.
If only anyone had prestidigitation.
I'm sure Max has something that can act as that.
Hey DM, do you know it would be a great way to get prestidigitation?
What?
Leveling up.
That's so cool. That's
I
such a
don't
good
think
idea.
anyone can win it.
Such a good idea. I guess you guys are just gonna have to see this tavern through to do that then.
True.
Yeah.
Wait, Max, I have an idea. You make things, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Is there a way to like turn the fire I make into like something colorful?
Maybe. Max will start looking through his pouches.
We can try to make our own presentation, but out of fire, and it'll work. It'll be like fireworks.
Stibbs pulls out some thermite.
As you guys are,
No. Where did you get that?
as you guys are kind of like getting some, like kind of thinking of what to do now that you're out of the conversation with Mirabelle and you're just kind of like doing your thing and discussing with each other, you would notice like on each and every table are these small wooden bowls holding what seem to be some kind of ever-burning fire, just kind of like changing color rapidly. It's like a nice little extra inclusion, it seems.
It looks like colorful fire won't do much because they've all got colorful fire here.
Huh. Ugh.
But what if you used it in the show?
What if we used it in the show? Thank you, God.
Do you think I could stick the end of my spear into it and do like a fire dance with the spear?
I have an idea. So, Rascal pop up his smoke bombs.
Wait, did you ask if anyone have smoke
Max,
bombs?
where did you get a bomb?
Don't worry about it.
I love Max.
Can I like make it colored?
So you're trying to make a colored smoke bomb?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could try to set that up.
So if I do some tinkering, I'm sure I could reduce the amount of smoke and make it like go low on the ground, so it gives like a little smoky thing on the ground, like fog.
Okay.
I can
That
make
could
it as
work.
big as 20 feet.
We can use that to unveil her at the stage when she pops up.
Yeah, they only lost for a few seconds.
Exactly. I'm trying to think here out of character real quick. What else can we do? I feel like we could still incorporate the fire in some way.
You could. You probably could.
I feel like the idea of fireworks could work if they were at the climax.
Yeah, I definitely want to do I definitely want to try doing like a Hawaiian fire dance if that's possible.
That would be awesome.
Can I look through our pouch to see if I have any like vials that like make sparks if I throw them?
Yeah, sure.
Who thinks Stibbs can river dance?
I think I
Fuck is a river dance? That is an 18 for looking for sparky things.
Bro, the noise he would make doing a river dance. Jesus Christ.
Clonk, 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 clonk.
We can have Mervin do Mongolian throat singing. I think you guys can together for it.
So I just gotta like pull some vials. Alright, so I have this. You just gotta chuck it at the ground and make a little. It basically just has firecrackers. Add some firecrackers.
Ooh.
This will work nicely. If we
What?
put like a bunch of them together and make a bigger one.
like an explosive.
It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea to pile them up on top of each other.
Hey guys, what do you think the odds are that I would be able to drink alcohol and breathe fire like those dancers from the Southern Isles?
Oh my god.
Can you do that?
Are you
I
trained
don't
in it?
know, but I could probably figure it out. How hard could it be?
We could probably make
Uh,
a fire dance.
Wait, can I'm from a place with a lot of various islands. Do you think I could do something to? Do you think I could check my vast amounts of knowledge to see if I know anything about this?
Sure.
History check.
Okay. That works.
Okay, hang on, let me roll that again. 7, 3, 12.
All right. Okay, what was the question again?
How much do I know about fire breathing? The art, not the magic.
Right. You you know Animount. You know how to do it safely. You don't know how exactly to like instigate it.
Well, as long as your mouth is completely lined with alcohol, you should not burn yourself. You just have to kind of keep spitting and spitting and spitting and spitting and make sure you do not let the fire go into your mouth.
You know what? That kind of sounds like a waste of good alcohol, though.
Okay, but Mervin, hear me out. What if you spit fire onto the end of my spear, which will light it on fire, and I can perform with it?
How is your spear going to be set on fire? I'm confused.
You don't need to waste good alcohol. You know you can just get cheap stuff and do it.
You know, like
that still sounds like a waste, though. That's something good that you could be drinking.
And you know, like as you guys are like discussing the plan, you know, a forest gnome would kind of like walk past you guys to start setting out some plates on the table, getting things ready. Then that same forest gnome would also walk by you guys again to set it on a different table. Then that same forest gnome would go and set it up on a different table.
Hang on a second. What's going on here?
Look, guys, we have all day to think about this.
We do.
We can go do some other things, and because this will probably be the last thing we have to do.
True. What other quest do we have then?
Well, there was the one with that person.
I have no
Clark.
idea.
Maybe we can go talk to the parrot guy. I want to see the parrot. Yeah, I want to see the parrot.
I think the only person we still had to help was Kark.
Oh yeah, we need to go home, Kark.
There was also the greenhouse one.
Yeah, there is also.
Oh yes, we did not go to the greenhouse.
Well, the greenhouse one is at night, so that's after the show.
It's at dusk.
Yeah.
So it would probably be before the show.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Well then, let's help Kark, then we'll help the man at dusk, and then we'll help the lady at show.
And that, because I remember, because Tom Torgan did invite Max to his workshop, and that was after the show.
Okay, then we'll be able to do that after. Alright.
I made notes of this.
Oh, mighty lord from above, please drag us over to the next map to find Kark.
I feel
Give
the
me a
oddest
quick
compulsion to
second.
walk this way.
What?
What?
The average frisk when anything happens.
What? Go back.
No more frisk sounds.
No more frisks. No more frisk sounds.
The ever reliable.
I said normal frisk sounds.
And I said no more for sound. I'm choking frisk. Anyway. Let me do something real quick.
If I know nobody got me, I know George got me. Can I get an amen?
How do you know what amen means?
What's a men?
What's a man?
What's a man?
Wait, no. Hold on. What's men?
What is men?
Men are imaginary, I can confirm.
I just know girls have boobs and long hair.
What does that mean about you, though?
I mean, I don't have long hair, so I'm not a girl.
He's halfway there.
I'm a demi
Okay.
girl. Wait, that's a thing. That's a thing, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's a thing. What do you guys think about my shanty shit?
For your
Congrats.
Oh my god.
Felicia.
Okay, hang on. On a completely unrelated note to the session so far, Nemo just sent me the first shot of what Stib's head looks
I
like.
need to see.
I fucking love
Hell
it.
yeah.
I need to see. Hold on, I need to see this.
I also want to see this. I'm gonna keep from showing it to the audience because I want them to be impressed by the final package. But I want to see. Yeah, we're getting a full thumbnail drawn by our good friend Nemo, not the fish.
From Finding Nemo.
No.
They're from Finding Nemo, created by Pixar.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He really
We
went
employed a
somewhere.
whole ass fish to draw for us.
He really went somewhere after the movie ended.
You really did. Oh, why did Steam open up? Please, I don't want to go to Steam right now.
Just set there. Just getting stuff set up.
Okay, there it is. I fucking love it.
Yo.
Oh my god, that actually looks really good.
Oh, he looks really cool.
What?
Yeah.
I love that.
I love it.
Oh, hell
Oh my
yeah.
god, he looks so cool.
The Warforged driver.
Alright,
Warforged diver.
alright, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna drop everyone in.
Ah, thank you, almighty lord.
Alright, so you guys are finally, slipping in, going into the main lobby, but as you do, you would see on the other side of the room, near that table where Iamon had been sitting before, Iamon is currently, he's currently stood across from that man you'd know as Borin. Oh, I accidentally hit stop.
You killed the
I
bot.
accidentally killed the bot.
How could you?
Poor bot.
I accidentally killed the bot as I
no!
tried to change the music. Apologies for that.
Shot it in cold blood.
Bad DM.
Alright, so now we've got, so let's see. Thank you, Miguel Abuel, for this. I think that's how you pronounce that. You guys would see on the other side, Born just kind of like, he's like poking a finger straight at, Iamon's chest. And, I guess he's just speaking in the word of closing doors.
What?
Because I just heard a loud ass squeak as I'm speaking. But, yeah, so he's just going to... This guy's just, like, pointing right at Iamon's chest, and he's like, "You're one of those goddamn pieces of shit, aren't you? You know what you guys have done to me? What you've made me lose?"
Huh?
Is someone talking to us?
No, it's on the other side of the bar. You're overhearing it.
Oh.
Oh, what's going on over there?
Yeah, you can see like there's like a bit of a crowd grouping around looking at this this scuffle that's starting to occur.
I was gonna run over here. Like, so, do you know what happened?
Elda's just like gonna look over and she's going to shake her head and be like, I'm not sure. I think that I think he just thinks something. That guy is kind of like a bad news. That he just always seems really grumpy every time I see him.
Uh-oh, I have seen things like this before.
And as you guys are, talking before anyone like can really do anything, it's like Iamon's like waving his hands to kind of like knock off the notion. Born just suddenly throws like a right hook into Iamon. He just like he like stumbles back, he crashes into the wall, sending like that small golden statue tumbling out of like little space and like rolling down the floor a bit.
No!
He's like
whoa.
Yeah, he's just like approaching
like,
you and he's like rolling his shoulders.
Hey!
The hell do you want?
Well, what
My
is he
friend,
doing?
you cannot just assault someone like that.
Yeah, then off what we're doing.
Yeah, you didn't even ask him about his day.
Not down, Chris.
We're having a... God damn it. Alright. So he's just looking to you guys. He'll glare and he turns his attention back over to Iamon. He's gonna say, he's allied with those goddamn rots. Those goddamn... like... what's the word I'm looking for? I had this written down. There it is. He's allied with those damn rot singers.
What singers?
What verse?
You're the reason that they broke up. You're the reason that my parents are dead.
Whoa.
What?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, and Iamon just like
From
kind
the
of trying
start,
to...
my friend.
He's like trying to pull himself back up. And he's still like waving his hands as if trying to, show that this just insanity. He's not whoever these guys that Borin is claiming he is. He's just going to like take another step forward as he's rolling up one of his sleeves.
Who, Borin?
Borin.
Can I grappling hook it? Grapple him.
Grappling hook.
Yeah, you can make an attempt.
Okay, I can use acrobatics for this. That is... What's my acrobatics? 3... 30, 20.
Dirt every time.
I know.
All right, so
Trust me, I hate it as well.
All right, so you shoot this grappling hook out, and it just it wraps around, just tightens on his body. Ah! It like kind of stumbles down.
All right, before anything else happens, first of all, someone go pick up the golden acorn and put it back where it should be, because you know that's very important. Second of all,
you grasp it carefully like egg that
second of all,
Copper Bottom said to.
Stibbs, go make sure Emon's fine. And third,
oh yes.
So
we're gonna talk.
who's grabbing the statue?
I am.
You are
first.
okay. Sorry.
I'm doing a medicine check very subtly.
Sorry.
I am filled with the most devious thoughts.
The most devious thoughts. Oh.
But no. After I'm gonna wait for you to do the thing and I'll put it back.
Right. So you softly pick it up. You go to put it back in. Like, everything seems fine. At most, you feel like you might have just touched a sharp end. Like there's a slight prick at your finger, but you slip it back into the alcove where it belongs.
I look at my finger after I actually stab it.
Yeah. There's no real like wound. It's just kind of there.
Yeah, it's just a prick.
Yeah. But yeah, so there's that, and Stibbs, you're going over to get a look at Eamon.
I rolled a 12 for a medicine check.
Oof. I mean, he's got bruising from the punch. That much is pretty obvious.
He's just going to look over the table and say, "Silla,
Yes.
do you have any ice?
Yes, of course. She's just going to
Could
grab
I
some
please
ice.
get some ice?"
Yeah, she's gonna grab some ice. She kind of like awkwardly walks over and hands you the ice. She's just like looking at Borin quietly.
Alright, now we apply pressure here, and that is the most we can do for bruising.
Eamon's just gonna like kind of twinge a bit.
all right, now Borin, what are you talking about?
You wouldn't get it. You are new here. You're not gonna get anything. You're not gonna see the rot building in.
What rot?
Borin, you said he's out of the people who killed your parents. I'm actually going to look at him dead in the eye. I know very well what it's like to lose your parents, Borin.
Oh.
I lost mine a month ago.
He's just like glaring back. He's just glaring back at you. He's like, not in this same way, kid.
My house was burned down with them inside it.
Their eyes exploded into mushrooms. And they fell spewing spores.
What?
Their last moments spilled with a gurgling agony.
And my last ones were filled with screams of pain as their skin boiled off their bones. Now you will tell us what you are talking about.
Ah, shit. Keep dropping things. He's just glaring. He's just gonna say, "You think everything's all nice and innocent around here? There's things that are beyond what you can comprehend."
Then tell us what you're talking about! Just don't going, oh, everything's all fine and dandy! Tell us!
Because I can't tell it all! I don't know
Why
it all.
not?
All I know is the effects.
Then
All I
tell us
know
what
is
you
the
do know.
sight of the rot. All I know is that he's with them.
What evidence do you have?
He's just going to he's gonna look to Stibbs. He's gonna say, look at his arm. Roll up his sleeve. Look at his arm.
Can I do a medicine check while I do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
18. So Stibbs is rolling up the sleeve of his arm and microscopic analysis.
All right, you roll up his sleeve, and you can see there's like a rash on his shoulder. It looks like a bit of a fungal infection.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and he's just going to kind of awkwardly roll the sleeve back down. He'll shake his hand, and he'll reach into his bag. He takes out a Iamon just takes out like this small kind of like vial of a sort of cream, like a medication for the infection.
Real fast, I'm gonna stand up and walk around a hot minute because I'm getting drowsy. So I'm gonna try and wake myself up real quick.
That's fine.
Okay.
Stibbs, is there any way I can like take a good, do a good? Is there any way I can check this cream to make sure it's
Yeah, you can roll
treating his
medicine
rash?
with advantage. You can roll medicine with advantage.
Hell yeah! Let me grab my other d20.
Yeah, double D20. Double D20.
Oh dear, that's a 15.
All right. I'll say that's enough. Like, it's certainly not doing as much as like extreme medicine. It's doing some stuff. You know, it's certainly doing some work. You can probably tell, but you know, it could be a much better. It could be a lot better.
Well, this
Are you
isn't
saying
the
it's like,
best
it's not curing
they
it,
may
but
be
it's,
for a
like,
fungal
slowing it?
infection.
Say again, Frisk.
Would you say it's like basically slowing it down rather than stopping it?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Still, what's your medical opinion on that?
If Mr. Fairheart over there is describing some sort of infection or sickness, whatever Amon has is only being slowed down by this cream.
Iamon just gonna kind of like look at the cream as you say this, just like he like kind of scowls a bit at it.
I am assuming you got sold this by someone claiming it would fix it then.
He nods.
Oh dear. Alright,
There you have it.
well,
And Baron, there you have it. Correlation does not mean causation.
He'll just glare and he's like staring back at Iamon.
let's see here. So, end game of infection is mushrooms exploding out of eyes and spores coughed out of lungs.
He's just going to look to you. He's looking at you as you say this, Stibbs, and he's like a bit stunned. Do another medicine check as you're like taking a look at this rash.
18.
This is a basic fungal infection. You've probably seen this before. It's just like
But
a
if
random
we-
fungus infection.
If we have a closer look here,
He's faxing it.
this is no more than basic. Does any? I just need to quickly look something up.
Yeah, just look up some like fungal
Ma-
infections.
Basic, but you know, D&D-ified fungal infection.
Yeah, it's basically just like he's got like mold in his shoulder or some shit.
Why? Fuck you, that's why.
Okay. This is little more than champion's foot fungus.
He's just gonna like stare at you as you say this, and he like looks
Just
down at
on
his feet.
shoulder, not foot.
Look, they say champion's foot. It could come anywhere.
He'll nod.
So Boris, you do not need to worry about this man being biohazard. I hope.
He's just glaring as he's looking to him, and he's gonna say, "All I know is those damn people who did that to my parents. They all had that same mark on their shoulder."
Well, unless you mean a different mark, can I check his other shoulder?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What do I find? Is there a different mark?
No, nothing. It's just a normal shoulder.
Unless this man has some sort of mark we cannot see, Boren, I think you're just misinterpreting what marks they had.
He's just glaring aggressively.
It's okay to be wrong.
And also,
we're wrong.
Glaren isn't going to help in this situation. You know what will help? Words.
Sometimes it's okay to be wrong, Mr. Boren.
You know what? Now that Sibbs has had like a moment to assess the situation, can he come and do a check on Boren?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna reroll that.
Do you have
It
fungus?
bounced onto Mike. Okay, that's an 18.
Alright, so what are you looking for?
I want to see if this guy has any kind of... if he's contracted any of the same illness that he's describing.
Alright. You don't really see any signs of ailment. Like, sure, he looks a bit like dirtied up, but that's probably just because he's like been a traveler before. You know, he's like been on the road. A little bird just flew by. I don't know what that was about, but
Bird.
He doesn't seem sick. I'll say that he does not seem sick, but he does seem like extremely distressed. In case it wasn't obvious.
I'm now remembering, Barm, you came to look at us when we were at the pool. Were you looking for marks on us?
Yeah.
Hmm.
What is this infection? Well, how fast is it?
You say you don't know everything. What can you tell us that you do know?
All I know is that this damn fungus, it's not something natural. It's like a cult.
Oh dear.
Well, that doesn't...
Get this damn rope off of me.
Are you going to stop punching people again?
I'm gonna leave.
Max will ungrapple.
Alright, you ungrapple him, he just kind of like shoots another, like a final glare at Yaman before he'll just like, he like bumps his way through Mervyn and Maxwell and just continues just walking off.
Stibbs is gonna start quickly to just like run after him.
Alright.
Warden, wait!
He's just like approaching the lift and he'll like
What are you
glare back
doing?
at you.
Warden, before you go running out there...
Oh my fucking god.
Don't you dare.
Oh god, don't you fucking dare, Jake.
No, I'm not. I'm being... This is a serious Stibbs moment.
Okay.
If you are going to go out there and run after whatever cult you suspect has done this to your family, at least let us come with you to make sure you do not get hurt.
I don't know, you want to do like a persuasion check, I guess?
You betcha. That is a 16 plus 3, 19. He's just gonna hold his hand on his shoulder and just say, trust me, I am a doctor. If anything, if you do get infected by anything, I will at least be able to find a way to fix it.
He's just gonna like stare at you quietly as if he's like really considering this. You know, he's like deep in thought before he'll shrug you off. He's gonna walk onto the lift.
Oh dear.
If I see you, then maybe. And then he'll just go down.
Well, I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh dear. Oh
Still,
dear,
has that ever happened before?
I mean, I know that he's had issues in his life, but that just sounds ridiculous. In all my...
Also, he did knock over the acorn, so you may want to check that. You put it back up, but you may want to take a look at it.
Yes, I'm not... I think as long as it's in the alcove again, it should be fine. It's mainly to deter people from stealing, I believe.
Right.
Well, I'm glad everybody's okay in the end.
I've never heard of this condition he's describing. If I were to know any better, I'd figure he was just in a state of lunacy. He must just be traumatized from the death of his parents and just lashing out.
I don't think it's good about that.
I'm sure he'll be back eventually. And trust me, I'm one with nature. I think I'd know if there was a species of mushroom that destroyed one's eyes in such a fashion.
Hmm.
And I've certainly never heard of anything like it.
Yeah.
I hope he's gonna be okay.
He's likely just going to go off to cool himself down.
I have successfully used the bathroom.
Welcome back. Still just gonna sigh as she looks towards like the lift as it's coming back up, and she's gonna say,
I'm sure he'll be back eventually, and he'll likely apologize to Iamon. He's an emotional one, that one. I thought that he spoke
Losing
of
your parents does that.
He spoke of singers quite often. I assumed that they just got divorced over a bard or something.
Hmm.
In fact, that's usually how he's described it. Must have just been hiding it from us.
But rot singers, if it then does it sing, make a noise? If he called it rot, if they're rot singers and he keeps describing them as singers, how would he add singer to the name?
I'm not sure, but well, I mean, he was referring to Iamon as one. Perhaps it's a group of people rather than the infection itself. Whatever this nonsense is,
Well, he said it was a cult.
He might have just been reading too many stories. It sounds simply too ludicrous. I only know of one other creature that could do anything of the sort with mushrooms, but to my knowledge, they have no interest in killing people in such a fashion. More interested in worship.
They're the ones in the Underdark, aren't they?
I believe that there was an issue at one point in the Underdark, but I'm not sure. All I know is I believe he must just be out of his wit. If he comes back, you might want to give him a psychological evaluation of some sort, Doctor, if that's in your repertoire.
Well, I can certainly try.
Nice on wisdom.
If he ever comes back.
I'm sure he will. Tell you what, as thanks for diffusing that, allow me to upgrade your rooms if you plan to stay longer. You can take the Griffin's Nest.
It does not sound bad to me.
No charge.
Okay.
Thank you so much, miss.
Of course.
Jay, can I get you to check your DMs real quick?
Okay, yeah, sure. ASMR.
I love it.
ASMR.
Alright.
Physics explode.
Alright. Bubba. Okay, so Scylla's just going to make her way back behind the bar. She's just kind of like a bit just out of her sort, just kind of like she pours herself a drink. You guys see, as
not again.
That's a counter.
Yeah, kill again.
39.
Yep, that's going straight there.
Yeah, and Elda's like walking back up now, and she's like, "Well, that was sorry I didn't come along. I don't deal with conflict well."
Have you ever heard something called the Rot Singers? Or just that fits that description?
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
But I can't say I've ever heard of a fungal infection that can do anything like that. That sounds terrifying.
Hmm. Well, there's no use dwelling on it now. We have other things to do.
Right.
When it comes up, it'll come up.
Yeah. You guys want to check out that Griffin's Nest place? I guess.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's where we're sleeping, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it would be nice to choose where we're going. Should we grab our stuff first, or?
I mean, we're not going to sleep yet.
I know. I mean, do we want to move our stuff out of the swallows and move?
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah. It's so bright outside. I'm not tired at all.
Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go ahead and move stuff.
Mervin, Mr. Silent over there, how are you feeling after all that?
He's dead.
Mervin's dead.
Mervin's dead.
The Rot Singer's got him.
He's mushroom.
Mushroom.
Oh no, mushroom. Ah.
All right. But yeah, so go ahead.
It was a good thing you all stepped in, because I was fixing to go crazy on that man.
Well, violence isn't the answer to everything. Sometimes you just need a little bit of violence may solve some things, but you need some words as well.
Sometimes too much violence can be not even effective enough.
Yeah.
Man,
Right.
that situation makes me wish that I had paid more attention to my master's parrying maneuvers.
All right, so you take a trip back to the Swallows to grab your stuff, grab your gear, to move it over to the new place, and let me grab something. Do.
You don't say.
You don't say.
My bad.
I'd add to the Luca counter.
I don't have one. It's only Jake.
He has a counter for getting lost.
Yeah, that's all I have. What is that? We haven't had to add anything to it recently. It's at 50.
Damn.
Last one was last year, so I'm going good.
Do you have a counter for how many counters you have?
No. I will note that I have 42 went on a walk. I got lost.
Alright, let me just go ahead, let me set everyone up. God, Mervin's gonna lose his fucking mind when he comes in here.
Oh boy.
So, after kind of shaking off that, like, rather terrifying event of trying to cool down that guy who beat the shit out of, like, a really just a chill person, you guys walk in, and you find yourselves in a massive suite. It's been divided into 3 rooms. There's one massive fucking bed. And, there's furniture, there's a table that looks like it could be perfectly set for your own private meal. There's a little bathtub that's surrounded by candles.
Stibbs is stripping down.
Yeah, and these candles just always seem to be lit, like they're flickering with a sort of fairy flame. Fairy flame like the spell. You got windows, you got in fact, if you look over here, you have your own private lift down and up. You don't even need to go to the one in the lobby.
Whoa!
Stibbs is in the bathtub.
There's a wall there, so we can't see you.
I'm bouncing on the bed.
The definitely not a cat gnome is running around the room like a cat.
Oh my goodness, this is so fancy and amazing!
We need to help people more often. Kindness does pay off.
Oh my god.
Well, it's nice.
Elda's just like staring around in just
the
pure
two
shock.
no-holes in the party.
Yeah. Elda's just staring around just pure shock, just her jaw dropping as she's like wandering around. Like she's got like a tear coming to her eye.
Have you never seen a place like this?
No.
Then again, I do come from a rich family. I am a noble. I am a noble, so I guess this isn't too shocking to me.
Trust me, they
feel
get
like
far
I
bigger
haven't-
than this.
I feel like I haven't slept in a bed that looks as comfortable as the couch.
Yeah.
Can I roll acrobatics to see if I can do a flip off the bed onto the couch? You gotta let me have this, Jake.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. I got tagged for something. What'd you say?
Can I roll acrobatics to see if I can jump off the bed? Like,
Yes. You can roll acrobatics to see if you can jump onto the couch.
I got dirty 20.
Yeah, baby.
Yay.
You're able to jump onto the couch.
I do a triple flip onto the couch. Wah! I didn't know I had it. I didn't know I had it in me.
Right. Remind me what modifier acrobatics is?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Elda's gonna try to do the same thing.
Oh boy. 19.
19.
Let me make some room for you.
She kind of like readies herself. She's like doing that thing when you're getting ready for a long jump, where you kind of like swing your arms back and forth, you know. And then she launches herself forward and just falls onto the couch.
Ah. It's so big.
It's so big.
I didn't think rooms could get this big.
You should have seen my family's house.
Stop rubbing it in.
3 times as huge.
Well, if the house was still there, I gladly would have invited you.
Can we go back to?
You know what? I'm sorry, Max. That was uncalled for.
Yeah.
Can we go back to helping people in like an hour, maybe? This is awesome.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
I'm used to this sort of thing, but I do see how enjoyable it is for people who don't.
Right.
I wonder if I can make a little pen for George here. I'm gonna go up to the corner and make a little area for George.
All right. You just like move a bit of furniture and just set up a little pen for George to kind of just hop around in. He just immediately hops onto the windowsill. He's just like lying down.
You'll be fine, George.
He does like a bun. He does a bun loaf. The bun is cooking.
The bun is cooking. He is rising.
Yeah, but as Ella's just like gonna look at you guys and she's gonna be like, "You guys want to play cards?"
Sure, I can play cards.
Sure, why not?
I never played cards before.
And as Stibbs is bathing, as Simon and Mervin sitting down, everyone's getting ready to play some cards. We will end the session there.
I'm proficient in playing cards.
We will end the session there.
Hey, Frisk.
Yeah.
Have you ever played 52 card pickup?
Oh no!
Oh my god.
You have to pick every single one of the cards up, Frisk.
I can do that. I can do that quick.
All right.
For 52
It's
pickup
ready,
is.
and let the cards fly into the air.
Hold on. I got one more thing I would say. Frisk 52 card pickup is you pick up the cards faster than anyone else, you win.
While Mervin throws the cards up, Frisk is like, I got one. Oh, this one has a funny face. Oh, this one too. Oh, this one looks. He's going through it quick.
I have never seen anyone so happy to play this game before, Simon.
Yeah, fun. You can figure out what card you get next. I'm guessing I'm gonna get the 3 card next.
He's gonna pat Mario back. Let him enjoy the innocence of it, please.
But yeah, so another session ended, and
That's still level 1.
I'll say this: if we're able to do the last 2 quests, and I have like 1 or 2 extra little events planned for next session, but if we do all those things, so that's like 5 main things, we will be done with the tavern, and you guys will be able to level up.
We just have to not get side railed.
I hope we level up twice. I hope we level up twice so we can get to our
subclasses.
I want to level up twice so we can get our subclasses.
I know, but
we're gonna have 6 sessions by the time you
I must play lore accurate monk.
I want my horse.
I know you do. I know, and you're being so patient. It's just gonna make it. Listen, all good things come to those who wait.
I will not be patient enough.
Jake, if you let us level up twice, we will never complain about anything ever again.
But then it
Yes,
won't. I have it perfectly lined up. There are 20.
Jake, hurry up and get us to level 6.
There are 20 taverns.
If each one's gonna take us 5 sessions, good lord.
Please say Cap. Please say you're joking. There are not 20 taverns, are there?
There's probably 20 taverns, let's be real.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
That's actually insane.
Oh my god.
I had it set up so that it would be a good long game.
Yeah, fair enough, dude.
I like hanging out with my friends.
No, it's okay. It's fine. I'm just like
Bold of you to
level up.
assume that any of us are your friends.
Wow, that's crazy. After
we're
I invited you
totally-
all to the darkest dungeons friend lock, this is the thanks I get.
In our defense, you're gonna get us killed there.
That is true.
Yeah.
I will probably get
Yeah.
you guys killed there because I don't know how to play that game.
Well, actually, if it's our own choices,
True.
No,
We can
control
make
the characters,
choices, but
makes
he
the
controls
choices.
everything else.
Yeah, it's like,
He
well,
controls the battles we
someone's
pick.
gonna die. Time to switch minor in as a sacrifice.
Right. Alright, but yeah, thank you all for joining. Goodbye, YouTube.
Bye,
Bye, YouTube.